everybody, and welcome to a random Sunday night stream. Yep, today I've brought Andy from Forgotten World of Movies and Evander from Slay3r Reviews.
What's up, everyone?
For a nice little hour-long live stream and chat. So yeah, let's get into it. How's your weekend been, guys? Had a good weekend?
Really great weekend. Yeah, I've just been mainly chilling out. I went out into the city yesterday. Just went and had a look around HMV. There was nothing much, you know. There were a few things that I had my eye on, but I wasn't gonna spend anything. I just thought I would just wait for Monday because that's when all the big releases were coming out, and then pretty much just been chilling all day today is what you pretty much do on a Sunday. You just chill. But then that was until I had 5 packages turn up at my house, thinking that my Sunday was going to be relaxing. But no, it decided to not be relaxing because Zavi thought it was a good idea to drop 5 packages off at my front door on a Sunday.
Whoa. On a Sunday?
Oh, yes, definitely, yes. Because there was a bit of a late delivery with Zavi because of their steelbooks that they just came out with just not so long ago. And I was just wondering, he was literally going through my head like, where the hell are my steelbooks at? And all of a sudden, a knock on my door. And I'm like, oh, for Christ's sake. Pretty much. But yeah, that's how my weekend's gone. You guys as well? How's your weekend been?
What have you been up to, Andy?
Yeah, not too much really. Went to see Free Guy yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, had a good time with that. It was fun. A bit weird in parts, but overall I enjoyed it. Thought it was a good time. And then just chilled with a couple of films I hadn't watched yet that I've got in the collection, and just caught up on some of them. So yeah, that's all I've been up to. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've just been relaxing myself. Been out, did a bit of food shopping. Yeah, living the life.
Yeah,
as you do.
So yeah, watched a couple of films, but still haven't seen Halloween yet.
Oh, Pete, what are you doing, mate?
Yep. I've only got one TV in the house, and the cat's a bit of a scaredy cat, so he doesn't like horror. So we've got to watch it when he's sitting in bed all first thing in the morning.
Fair.
But yeah, what the heck was that? Was one of the neighbours outside throwing a ball up against the wall.
Oh, God.
Yeah, when you're streaming. So anyway, let's get into the comments.
Sure.
Yeah, there's like this guy here, the troll guy I see, but he is asking some normal questions. But I'm going to skip them for now until we run through our comments. We have The View with Drew. Which movie do you think is worse, Spider-Man 3 or X-Men The Last Stand? Hi, Drew. Thanks for joining. That is a good question.
Hi, Drew.
Oh, that is a good question.
Oh, dear. You've got me on the spot now.
I would probably say, I don't know.
I'm going to bite the bullet here, and I'm going to say Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Spider-Man 3. Reason why, don't get me wrong, I thought the film was good. But when you jam-pack it too much with villains, like, you just jam too many villains into the film when it should be just like 2 at the most. And it just didn't have that sort of Spider-Man feel, you know? It like, there were just some moments in the movie where like you just wish that weren't in the movie.
Like the dance and stuff.
Because they actually released out the director's cut of Spider-Man 3, a part of the Spider-Man Legacy collection that came out on 4K and Blu-ray. They actually did both extended editions for Spider-Man 2, which was a 2.1 extended cut, and they also did Spider-Man 3.1 extended cut. And so pretty much the extended cut, it actually made the film a bit more better because like you got to see scenes that weren't shown in cinemas, and let's just say that when it came to the villains, like you had Harry as New Goblin, then you had Flint Marko, which was Sandman, and then you had Venom, which was Eddie Brock, and then like you just thought to yourself like, there's just too many villains in this movie. Like how are they gonna fit this all in? But then when I watched it, I was just like, I'm not really enjoying this, to be fair. Like, it doesn't have that factor of what the first movie did and what Spider-Man 2 did. If you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
It just didn't really seem like a Spider-Man movie. Like the storyline was all over the place. Like you got certain moments that you understood and some certain moments that you didn't understand. And that's what kind of made me a bit on the 50-50 side with Spider-Man 3. That's just me, really.
Yeah.
So what about you guys?
They're very much of a sameness, really. They're both not the greatest in the series.
No.
They're both a lot of faults. I'll probably agree with you with Spider-Man 3 because it's way too bloated. They try to do far too many things with it, and they just can't do it. I mean, having three villains in one film, they should have just stuck with the Venom storyline and left it at that.
Exactly. Andy, what about you?
Okay, I'm gonna defend Spider-Man 3 here.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of The Last Stand because spoilers, it kills off too many characters for me.
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy it either. Yeah,
I didn't really like that. But for me, all three of the Spider-Man movies are goofy, silly, fun movies. All three of them are. They're just a good time. But the third one, the third one takes that step too far in goofy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you said, it's got too many villains. Yeah, the plots. There's too many things going on in that film. But I think it does have some really, really good moments in it. Like, I love the scene where Sandman is like first putting himself back together. I think that's
that was a good scene. Yeah, I forgot to include that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that scene is so good because it doesn't say so much with no dialogue at all. It's just a visually great scene.
Yeah.
And for me, X-Men 3 doesn't really have anything like that.
No.
But yeah, as I said, they're fun, goofy movies. But the third one just takes a step too far. But there are some things in it.
There are some pretty good moments. Yeah, I will admit that. There are some pretty great moments.
Yeah,
definitely. But thanks for the question, Drew. Next up, we've got Ryan here. He's changed his title now of his channel to Let's Get Kicking Movies, mainly because he hasn't got a beard anymore. He shaved it off.
Yeah, I did see that. Very, very surprising.
And he says, how's it going, Rick Ashley? And what's up, guys? Apparently, I look like Rick Ashley.
Right.
Never. Do I really look like him?
And this time, it's not Playtendoguy.
Yeah. I've been called Kylo Ren.
Oh gosh.
Rick Ashley and Playtendoguy. I can't believe it. But yeah, we're doing quite well. Richard's here, fantastic Dizzy. Good evening, everyone. Hope all is well and good with you. Yeah, Richard, thanks for joining.
Everything's
I know
today
he's now starting to do his own Blu-ray videos. He has some really good films.
Nice. I'll definitely check those out.
Like, let's do Keaton stuff and what was it now? Some James Bond stuff. He got a nice collection.
That's awesome. Nice. Really good pulls there.
Really good.
He is a really nice guy. He is currently watching Open Range. Thanks for the recommendation. Good so far.
Yeah, I did see Big Paulie just got that from Jamie Powell in the Birmingham vlog.
Is that the Western film?
Western movie, yeah. I'm definitely going to check that one out for sure.
Yeah.
That looks
fantastic.
Good. It's not too badly priced and all, is it?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that one out.
It's like only 12 quid. I have to have a look at
Great film.
Yeah, I might actually track it down tomorrow at Blue Water.
But that H&B Vault is incredible.
That was massive. That was like the biggest H&B I've ever seen.
That is unbelievable.
Honestly, you would break your wallet in that place.
You'd be lost in there all day, I think.
Yeah.
Every single title they've got, I should think. I wonder if Geordie Paul got his almost famous thing.
Yeah, I did see. Yeah, his Cine edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he get it?
I think he. Oh gosh, I think he did.
Oh,
I have to rewatch the whole video again.
Because I actually did check mine out, and they never had any of them, not even the normal editions of it.
I even checked mine out yesterday. Because Magpie sent me a text and asked me if I could have a look round, and I said, "Yeah, I will do." And I couldn't find it anywhere yesterday in my HMV. So where the hell are they?
I actually had looked yesterday and all, and I thought, oh, if I got it, I'll give a message and I'll get them it. But they didn't have it. I asked a member of staff, and they said, no, we never even had the normal editions. Apparently, they got lost or something. Something to do with shipping or something.
Right.
I don't really know why.
Okay.
But anyway, here we go. Let's go on to some more comments. Ryan's here. He says, where's his 20 chicken nugget meal, Pete? I've been waiting 5 days and still waiting for him. Take it up with Deliveroo, Ryan. Take it up with Deliveroo. It's not my problem. Phil 4K Baker's here. Hi, Pete.
Hey, Phil.
Andy and Fire. Hi, Phil. Thanks for joining, mate. Edward's here. Hi, Edward. If they do an Expendables 4, what actresses would you like to see in it?
I would love to see Jackie Chan. I really would love to see Jackie Chan. Oh, really?
Yeah, actresses.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking. Oh God.
Like an all-female Expendables. That'd be quite interesting.
Yeah, because I did see Sylvester Stallone. What was that, about a couple of weeks ago? He actually put an Instagram post out of a brand new ring. And then he said hashtag Expendables 4. And I'm like, no way is he announcing Expendables 4. That was insane.
That'd be quite good.
But that is a pretty good trilogy.
Jones in it. Should be quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in Red, wasn't she? Red and Red 2?
Red 2, yeah. She was in the second one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to probably bite the bullet on this one. I'm going to probably say I would love to see Megan Fox.
Yeah.
I would just no questions asked.
I guess you're a big fan.
Well, pretty much. Let's just say that Durant Cinema and Tony, I have to blame for that. Pretty much, they got me into Megan Fox, and they're both addicted to Megan Fox, and now so am I. So.
I didn't really remember her from like the first Transformers film.
Transformers and then Revenge of the Fallen as well that she was in. Yeah.
I haven't seen anything else though that she's been in. I think she was in something called Jonah Hex, weren't she?
Yeah, she was in Jonah Hex. She also did a movie last year called Rogue, where she was like she was part of this military team, and she got assigned to rescue this. It's the one about the lion. And
didn't they do like a horror thing called Jennifer's Body?
Yes, they did. Yes. Oh man, that movie is nuts. It's absolutely.
I remember a lot of people were talking about that one at the time, but I never
trust
got
me, man. If you saw the steelbook that Best Buy did about 3 years ago, oh my god, the steelbook artwork on that is absolutely gorgeous. But I do remember that the UK did get a steelbook release of her in like a red cheerleader's outfit, sitting at like a desk or something. Yeah, there was like blood dripping from her mouth and everything.
I did see something online that they're going to turn that into a TV series.
Yeah, I did see that too. Yeah, that would be awesome.
That could work quite well. Yeah.
Definitely.
Any other actresses you'd like to see in an Expendables 4? Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
I don't know.
The only film that I've ever seen with Sandra Bullock in was Speed.
That's what I'm saying. That was
a hard.
I don't know. Oh, what's her name now? I've got her name on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember her name.
Well, I already know that we had one actress that was in the Expendable movies, and that was Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
she was. I think she was in the. Yeah. She was. I think third movie, second. Oh, I don't know. It's been a while.
I think I've only seen the first two. I've got the third one, but never seen.
Honestly, was it? I think it was in number 2 or 3. I just loved that moment where like Arnie said, "I'll be back," and then the other guy said, "No, I'll be back." I thought that was a great moment in the film. I thought that was really brilliant.
Wasn't Kelsey Grammer in Expendables 3?
Yeah.
Brazier.
So was Harrison Ford. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to watch that one then.
God, there is so much hype going around Harrison Ford right now for Indiana Jones 5. Everyone is going absolutely nuts for it right now.
Because I noticed there was a picture of him eating a pizza the other day. Somebody took a photograph of him walking up the street with pizza. I bet there's people literally waiting outside his hotel when he comes out and goes somewhere.
Exactly.
Here's a picture of him in Tesco. Here's a picture of him in McDonald's.
Yeah. It was just like just recently that we saw that Brendan Fraser got really emotional of all the love and support that he's been getting from his fans on his return. Man, Brendan Fraser, he's such a great actor. I love him to bits. He's like he was fantastic in the Mummy trilogy, absolutely hands down brilliant. And then we got him in Doom Patrol as well, seasons 1 and 2 and 3. It's man.
When I was a kid, I always remembered him from the Looney Tunes film.
Oh, yes.
Back in Action, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I quite like that as a kid. But yeah,
I always remembered him from Bedazzled.
Yeah.
How old's he now? Is he about 50?
Oh, gosh.
He must be getting on.
I wouldn't know.
He is quite... He's gained a lot of weight. If you've probably seen him,
certainly.
Here he has.
Different, but it's great to have him back.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah,
he's such a good actor. Really, really great actor.
Them Mummy films were brilliant. Even the third one, I didn't mind because his charm and charisma really helped it. But it did miss,
it was a shame that Rachel Weisz wasn't in it.
Yeah, that was the big issue there. I think.
Yeah.
Him and John Hannah was brilliant in them.
Definitely. Yeah.
I
didn't mind Jet Li as the Emperor because that would be his sort of thing.
Yeah.
But if I had to say Mummy 2 with Dwayne Johnson, what the hell was up with that CGI, man? That was so bad.
I sat and watched that film again last year, and all I did during that section was laugh. And the parents said, "Why are you laughing?" I said, "Look at that! Look at that!
Look at the CGI. It's terrible."
Yeah.
I've seen worse CGI than that, though. Worse special effects than that. But they were bad. Yeah.
The thing is, with the Mummy, there's only so much you can do with it, I suppose.
Yeah, true. Yeah, what was it? Because I know that they did the Tom Cruise one, and that one bombed so bad. I ain't surprised.
They tried too much with that one. They tried to make a big universe of it, but it just didn't
honestly,
work.
I got so bored watching it that I just turned it off.
I didn't actually mind it. I thought it was not very good, but I enjoyed it. It was like a supernatural.
I gave it a chance. I really gave it a chance, but I was just thinking to myself, "What the hell is this shit I'm watching?" It doesn't feel like anything like the Mummy.
It's bad film.
Yeah, definitely.
I noticed in Poundland they seem to be having a few copies of them now.
Yeah, I have actually seen the Mummy around a lot on Blu-ray in Poundland. I'm just like, oh no.
The thing is, I actually picked it up last year for like £4 from.
Oh no.
Oh man. We have AJ's Movie Place here. Hello all. Hi,
hey
man.
Man.
Hope you're doing well.
He's
got a great channel. He does some great steelbook unboxings. And
he really does. Yeah, he's a great guy. Went to see
Ryan's back and he said he went to see Free Guy yesterday and Don't Breathe 2 today. Don't Breathe 2 is not a disappointing film.
Really? Wow. Because I've been hearing a
Very
lot of bad reviews about it.
Oh wow.
Because isn't the
Okay.
bad guy the good guy now?
Well, judging from the trailer, it just seems like he's the same person that he was in the first one. But I have not seen the movie yet. I really do want to see it, and I also really want to see Free Guy as well. Like, because I love Ryan Reynolds. I
Ryan
absolutely love
Reynolds
Ryan
is a
Reynolds.
great guy. I mean, he does seem to be playing that same sort of guy all the time now, like, and that can probably lead to a bit of saturation, but it is enjoyable to watch.
Definitely, yeah.
Hopefully,
I just want
they
them to
do
hurry up.
Deadpool
I want them to hurry up on Deadpool 3, God damn it.
Yeah.
That is the role he was born to play, really.
Definitely.
And we definitely do not talk about Green Lantern. That movie don't exist.
I haven't actually seen it myself.
Don't watch it, please. Don't.
No, don't bother.
No, I've heard a lot of bad things about it.
It's so bad. Honestly, why the hell do you think he took the piss out of it in the first Deadpool movie, saying, "Do not make the super suit green or animated"? Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah. AJ's been out surfboarding today. I'm gonna gather surfboarding.
Okay.
Nice.
If that is, wow, that's cool. Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, it's been a great day, loads of fun. I should imagine it has been because the weather's been pretty good over here.
Oh, Andy's cat's come to show its pretty face.
Andy's cat's here.
Yeah.
All right, me babbers. It's Bristolian Dave here.
Hello, Dad.
Hi, Dave. Hope you're doing well. All caters. What do you mean by that, Edward?
I'm confused. Damn autocorrect.
So I'm going to gather Ryan thought Don't Breathe 2 was disappointing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Fair.
I haven't actually seen no reviews for it, but I know a lot of people seem to be enjoying Free Guy quite a fair bit.
The first one was actually not too bad.
Yeah, the first one's all right, yeah.
Yeah,
I have it downstairs, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I actually went and picked that up on Blu-ray when that first came out. Because I thought to myself, you know what, I'm just going to add it to the collection because I didn't think it was that bad. And besides, like, it's Stephen Lang. Stephen Lang from Avatar. That's why I watched it. Because I thought Stephen Lang did a brilliant job in Avatar. So
yeah.
And then when I saw that he was doing a horror film, I was like, oh, okay. Damn autocorrect.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch it. I got it from Poundland like a couple of years ago. Still sitting there.
It's taken you 2 years to watch this movie, Pete.
Right. I am filming a complete Blu-ray collection, and the majority of them are sealed.
God's sake!
I have just gone through my films that are in like these plastic tubs up here, and 90% of them are sealed. And I'm sitting there talking about the films, even though half of them I haven't even seen them. And yet, for some reason, this small amount of films, this took me 2 hours to actually film and talk about. So I've got to film it again and talk less about it.
Jesus.
I ended up talking about 5 minutes of film.
Scared, right? I'm even scared to do my complete steelbook collection because that's going to take bloody ages.
How many steelbooks have you got?
Right. Well, I counted. I've got about 150.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've got about 150, but I'm trying my best to get as many of the Marvel steelbooks because I have to go through because now I've tackled the first lot. Now I have to tackle the lenticulars, so that's kind of not going so good at the moment.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of X-Men ones out recently.
Oh, I have got every single one of those. Thank God. Thank God.
They got lenticulars on it, haven't they?
Yes, they are the lenticular ones from Zabi. Yes. Let's just say those are the ones that have broken my wallet a lot. They absolutely annihilated my wallet. Just £31.99 coming out, or just like at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was absolutely killing it.
Mm.
Oh.
That's the only real problem I have with steelbooks. It's like they're quite a lot of money. Some of them
yeah,
are.
like they are overpriced for what they're worth. But think of it, right? Because you get like a normal steelbook, but then when you get a lenticular, it ups the price a little bit.
Yeah,
that's why. And I can see people's points to why lenticulars are so expensive. But they could be worth something in years to come, because if they sell out on Zabi like what they do, they could be worth a hell of a lot of cash.
I know some of these like collector's editions and steelbooks go for silly money on eBay.
Oh.
And CEX. Oh man, CEX.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, CEX, man, is... God, they overprice their stuff like hell.
I went into mine the other day and they ain't got nothing in of Blu-rays. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
They took them upstairs. It's like a little teeny weeny little shelf. It's a bit like what you get in Poundland. It's that bad.
I went into my CEX yesterday. I was so surprised on the 4Ks that they had in. Right, they had the Iron Man trilogy on 4K. They had... I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw this 4K. I was this close to picking it up. And it was Peter Jackson's King Kong on 4K. And that's one of the films I've been trying to track down.
Has it got a slip?
It didn't have a slip. But let's just say the top of the 4K was completely cracked. Literally, like a piece that fell out. And it was literally, it literally had a massive hole at the top of the 4K. And I was like, oh, for Christ's sake. And they were charging 15 quid for a broken case of King Kong. And I'm thinking to myself, why the hell would you take a broken 4K and expect people to pay 15 quid for a broken case?
It's disgusting, really.
It really did piss me off, man, because that was a film I've been looking for, especially for a film like that. In 4K, you would want to get that full 4K experience. I was just absolutely gutted yesterday.
John from Mondo Chellebeck went into his CX and picked up a film that was completely ripped apart like a dog had it.
Really?
White marks, ripped bits of plastic. Have you seen it, Andy?
I think I did see him mention that, yeah.
It's unbelievable, and yet they still charge full price for it. It's disgusting.
No care or consideration really whatsoever.
I mean, I honestly don't know how these people end up looking after their cases to make them look like that.
Oh, it's beyond me, man. It really, like...
Especially with a 4K, considering how much they cost.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not like something you can just pick up from Poundland, is it? It's 25 quid base price, really, isn't it? For most films, brand new.
Probably one of the most surprising 4Ks that I've ever found in a Poundland was The Shallows with Blake Lively, and that was a film I've been searching for.
You
found
it on 4K in Norwich, did you? Whoa.
And I didn't even have my camera with me. I was so annoyed at myself. I was so
I went
annoyed
last
at
year
myself.
and they had like a Africa thing, Namibia or something, Africa documentary. It was like in a very slim case on 4K.
Right.
That's the first 4K I've seen in there.
I was so shocked to see The Shallows in there, because that was a film I'd been searching for on 4K, and I know it's quite rare to find now on 4K. And when I found that, I was just like, oh my God, did I just seriously just find a 4K in Poundland? And it was a quid. And I was like, I'm literally coming out of the store right now with it. I'm going to run away with it.
Yeah.
So I brought it, and then I watched it last night, and all I can say is, holy crap, that looks so sick in 4K. Especially the shark, man. Jesus Christ. I've actually seen that film so many times, but to find it on 4K was an absolute plus. Absolute plus.
Definitely.
Such a good film.
Has your Poundland got loads of Blu-rays in now, or is it not many in there?
Mine are really, really slack, pretty much. Like, they just got the same old, like Transformers. They've got like robots. They've got Blades. They've got Spider-Man. They've got all the X-Men. They've got Jurassic World. They've got Red, Ocean's 11, and all those other random titles.
And plenty of 50 Shades of Grey.
Ugh. Oh, one of the films. Oh.
That
Honestly,
film
right?
plays
I will admit
countdown.
this to you now, Pete.
Yeah.
I was this close, right? This close to getting the Steelbook collection, right? But then I chose myself. You know what? No, I'm not going to put myself through that torture because
A Steelbook collection of 50 Shades.
I was going to, but then I thought about the torture that I had to go through with having to watch all three of those films in the cinema on Valentine's Day, and I was like, there is no way in hell that trilogy is going near my collection for as long as I live.
I'm shocked you've actually seen the films. I wouldn't even dare watch
I had
them.
no other choice. I have a girlfriend, so I had to do that commitment of a good boyfriend and go and watch the films. Trust me, it was either watch 50 Shades or watch Kong Skull Island. And I was like, I want to sneak out and go and watch Kong Skull Island. But my girlfriend was like, nope, you're sitting there watching the film. I was like, no. So pretty much, because it was dark and everything, I made the opportunity to just put my headphones on because what I was hearing through those massive monitors was not what I wanted to hear. So I had my headphones on and I was just blasting music, blocking out the sound.
I think if I was in there, I'd probably fall asleep or something.
Honestly, I do not recommend the 50 Shades films whatsoever. Trust me, mate.
Man. It
It's
is
absolute
unbelievable.
torture.
No.
Andy, please say to me, man, you have never seen the 50 Shades trilogy.
I have never seen a 50 Shades film.
Well, consider yourself lucky.
Yeah.
No. This is one film series I'm glad I've never seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me
Don't say
too.
the Human Centipede.
Yeah.
Don't say the Human Centipede, Pete.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god.
No,
I haven't seen it. That's another one I'm glad I haven't seen.
Guilty pleasure. I own all three of them on Blu-ray.
You've oh man. I've heard things are quite a bit interesting. I've heard they're quite
It's the
bad.
most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life. And I'm never watching those again. Those were a one-time watch for me. I am never watching or step foot in anywhere near the Human Centipede movies. They can stay in my Blu-ray collection and collect dust. Pretty much. Right, so
I think
you were saying about what film?
What film?
Yeah.
I was saying, one film I'm glad I've never seen is 50 Shades of Grey.
Me too. Yeah.
Great. I'm the only person out of this whole entire stream that has seen all three films.
Have you seen 50 Shades? Put it in the comment section down below.
Oh no, I don't encourage everybody. The torch is going to be real for me.
Show Vander he didn't suffer alone.
Yeah, I don't want to suffer alone in this. Please put in the comments if you've seen 50 Shades. I really don't want to be the only person out of this whole entire stream that has seen 50 Shades.
Moving on, we have Edward, and he said he likes to see The Rock in Expendables 4.
Oh, I think the Rain would actually... Yeah,
he would.
Good idea, that.
Oh, considering that minigun scene in Fast and Furious. Oh, yes, that is definitely some expendable shit right there.
Yeah, definitely would like to see him in there.
Definitely.
I'll tell you who else. Liam Neeson.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Wait. John Wick.
Yeah,
Keanu Reeves. Thinking that. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, man. Honestly, that would be insane.
That would be a great lineup.
Honestly, considering how he shoots in John Wick, it's just like, whoa. Oh.
What about the guy from Nobody, Bob Odenkirk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie. Jesus. I thought that was insane. That bus scene where he's like, I'm gonna F you up, and then he's just like boom, 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 and all this. I was like, oh my god, this is nuts.
That looks really good. I haven't seen it, but I can't wait.
I'm still trying to get the John Wick steelbooks, but they're so impossible to get, and they're so ungodly expensive. Have you guys seen the Manta Lab ones of like the lenticulars and everything, and the Nova Media ones.
No.
Literally, the lenticular on all 3 of the John Wick steelbooks are absolutely insane. Definitely something to add to your collection for sure.
Yeah.
Bristolian Dave says Gina Carano would be my...
yes, the one who plays Angel Dust in Deadpool 1. Oh, the one that was Francis's girlfriend, or I think it was.
Yeah, was she the one who got sacked by Disney?
Yes, one in the Mandalorian.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it is her. Yeah. She's an actual MMA fighter in real life.
Was she?
Yeah, she was actually part of the UFC, but then she got fired.
Yeah.
AJ says respect to Gina.
Yeah, she was a really, really good actor.
Ryan says, Evander, we should get you on. Let's get kicking live because it would be one hell of a wild ride. Yes.
Definitely, yes. I would love to be on the stream, man. It would be awesome. Definitely, for sure.
Bristolian Dave says, come on, Slayer. We all like to see a Megan Fox. Just maybe not in a serious acting role.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I love Megan Fox. I've just got an addiction. It's unbelievable. You have to blame Durant, Cinema, and Tony for this.
Oh, Edward means what actors would you like in Expendables 4? Yeah, like Dwayne Johnson.
And Keanu Reeves and all that.
AJ actually has a Jennifer's Body steelbook.
Really? Oh my god!
He has a huge collection of steelbooks. It's unbelievable.
That's insane. Honestly, I've been trying to find a Jennifer's Body steelbook because I only have the film on just like normal DVD. I wish I got like a Blu-ray release, but I would love to own the steelbook in my collection because that would be awesome. But well done, man. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Right. Before we go on to the next lot of comments, I have actually done a quiz.
Oh,
well, this is actually a part of Tuesday's quiz, but it's only going to be 5 questions. 5 questions.
Okay.
Right. You can use a pen and paper if you like, or you can just say it.
Oh God. Hang on.
Don't worry.
Oh God.
This is just like a trial run. This is. It's just a trial run, so don't worry about it.
I'll probably do it off my mind.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a trial run because this week James isn't on, so I'm writing the quiz. I've done all the quiz, but I thought I'll say 5 questions for tonight and write another 5 for Tuesday.
Okay.
So, are you ready, guys?
Sure, go ahead.
Right. Who plays Barty Crouch Jr. in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Let's just go through the answers for that one first. What do you think, Evander?
Oh no! All right. I think my secret's gonna be revealed now. I've never seen Harry Potter. I'm so sorry. I've never watched Harry Potter because it never interested me.
I don't think Geordie Paul's seen it or Jason.
Sorry, I've never seen Harry Potter.
That makes a change for somebody else not to see something. It's normally me.
Oh.
So who do you think it is, Andy?
Is it David Tennant?
Correct.
Yeah.
Shit, and I just seen David Tennant in bloody Suicide Squad the other day as well. Oh, man.
Right. Timothy Spall and Vanessa Redgrave starred in which 2019 film?
For Christ's sake! Why? Why are you torturing me with this? I haven't bloody seen it.
God, man.
Oh. Don't ask me. I don't know shit.
You definitely don't want to guess.
No. Because I've never bloody seen. I don't even know who the hell the actors are.
You don't know who Timothy Spall is?
No,
I
don't.
Oh.
I don't.
Have you ever seen Call the Midwife?
No.
Oh.
I've never watched. No. That's why I suck at these quizzes, man.
And I was going to say, if you know Timothy Spall, he was in Harry Potter, but you haven't seen that.
No, I haven't.
So, you got an answer, Andy?
I'm gonna have a guess with Finding Your Feet.
No, it's Mrs. Lowry's son.
I would not have got that. No clue.
Whoa. What Baywatch star appeared in the SpongeBob SquarePants film?
Oh, God.
Pete,
You're killing
you
me.
know that, Evander?
No, I do not.
Really?
Yes.
Really? I thought you would. This person's been heavily advertised in the film.
No, I've never seen the SpongeBob movie.
Neither have I, to be fair.
Oh, so I guess you haven't got an answer.
Absolutely
And you haven't seen Baywatch or know anything about it? No. So what about you, Andy?
I've only seen the Dwayne Johnson one, that's it.
I've never seen Baywatch and I've never seen SpongeBob, but I'm going to guess David Hasselhoff.
You're correct.
Bloody hell. Ah! Well, I do know that David Hasselhoff, he did make a cameo in the Rock, in the Dwayne movie.
Right. What was Pixar's first film of the 2000s?
Oh, shit. Come on, I should know this. I grew up watching bloody Pixar when I was a kid. Come on.
Okay.
You want to guess, Evander?
Finding Nemo?
Nope. What about you, Andy?
Monsters, Inc.?
Correct.
God damn it, no! And I watched Monsters, Inc. this afternoon as well.
Really?
For Christ's sake.
Right. I'll do one more, and this is just one on directors. Basically, I'll give you three films, and you've got to guess the directors.
Okay.
Right, so it's just one of these. The Grinch from the year 2000, The Beatles, 8 Days a Week, and Cinderella Man. Who is the director?
Pete, you are killing me, mate.
Well, actually, the Beatles film's been in Poundland a lot, so I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
No, I haven't.
And the director's name is plastered all over the front cover.
Oh, God. I'm probably the worst person to do quizzes.
Don't worry, this is the last question. Don't worry about it.
Bro, you're going to have to miss me, man. I do not know.
That's fine. What about you, Andy?
Ron Howard?
Correct. You got it right. So how many did you get, Andy?
4.
Brilliant. Well done.
Thanks.
I suck so bad.
So what did you thought of that trial of the quiz?
That's good. That was good. Yeah.
I was so bloody confused. I didn't know who the hell everyone was.
Oh, I literally just wrote them this afternoon. I've got a load more for like Tuesday, and I thought I'll try them out and see what they're like. But yeah, so
I think it's
some
because
more
I think Pete, it's because I mainly focus more on Marvel and DC and horror.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I watch on a daily basis. It's just
I should have probably said a Marvel question.
I would have got
that down, I just picked them out at random. Oh man.
That's why I was That's why I was able to say who Rob Schneider's character was in Jaws. That's how I managed to know who. But then I felt really bad that I didn't think that the guy who played John Hammond in Jurassic Park, when that's like one of my all-time favorite films of all time, and I couldn't even think on who that guy's name was, but I did know that was David Attenborough's brother.
Yeah,
that's what I did know. Yeah. But then I was trying to think about the name because I knew his last name was Attenborough, but then I didn't know what his first name was. I was like, shit.
Don't worry about it. It's all about the fun at the end of the day, and and when you're live like this, it can be quite hard to get the questions right.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's me saying this now. Now I'm the quiz master or temporary quiz master. But yeah, when James back, I'll be really bad again. But yeah. One thing I do know, even when I'm writing these questions, I know who's going to win on Tuesday, and that's going to be Andy again.
He still reclaims his title.
I know. I'd really like to see Andy versus Kermit's Ghost. That would be a good battle.
Yeah. Oh, I think that actually would be a pretty good one.
Yeah, it would. Going back to the questions, AJ Movie said about his steelbook, he actually does have an embossed Amaray slip version of Jennifer's body as well.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
AJ, man, you're making me jealous. You're really making me jealous, man. I swear to God. Whatever you do, do not let Durant Cinema know that you've got that steelbook, because knowing Dave, he'll completely go crazy because of him being so addicted to Megan Fox.
I honestly haven't seen many films with her in, just the Transformers.
No, I haven't.
No, it's not really. She's not really an actress I've really gone out my way to watch films for.
Yeah.
Sophie's here. Sophie's Retro Revival.
Hey, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. Thanks for joining. Ryan says, I looked in Poundland for Preacher Season 1, but they didn't have it. Yes, that's totally fine, Ryan. Don't worry about it. Poundland is a complete bust at the best of times.
Yeah.
I think that was last year when Preacher was doing the rounds. Yeah, don't worry about it, mate. Oh, no, not Sophie. Just wait for the quiz tomorrow. Yes, because Ryan's planning a Doctor Who quiz.
Oh, is he? Oh.
And I'm a Doctor Who fan, and I should know all this, and I'm probably going to get none.
Pete,
do you like Doctor Who?
Pete, you're going to probably already know what my answer is going to be.
A big fat yes?
I've never seen Doctor Who in my life.
Don't worry about it. Quite a lot of people haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, all I will say, I have seen clips, and judging from the Doctors that the show has had, I think my favorite would probably be David Tennant, probably.
Yeah, I think he's universally everybody's favorite. That was just peak Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I do recommend that, the new ones, don't watch the new ones.
Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the show for what it is, because I have seen a lot of very, very depressing, sad moments from throughout the series.
Oh,
and my girlfriend, she actually watches Doctor Who, but I don't take very much notice. But I did sit and watch one episode, but my mind's a bit blank with Doctor Who. All I can remember was, I think one of them left or something. Yeah, one of them left, and then it was a really sad moment, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, normally when a companion leaves, it's really emotional, and that, especially from Rose Tyler era.
I am familiar with the Daleks and everything. Those are pretty cool.
I think everybody's familiar with the Daleks. They're so iconic, aren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of well-written Doctor Who episodes. A good one is Vincent and the Doctor, where he meets Vincent Van Gogh. That's an incredible episode. Definitely one you'd like to watch. Roy, you missed me. Oh man, is that your pet name for Ryan now, Sophie?
Oh God! Well, that didn't take long. He's 52.
He's 52.
Brendan Fraser, that isn't it?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was 50 something.
Yeah, I was going to say 57. I'm glad I didn't say that. But yeah. But he's doing well. I'm glad to see him back on TV.
Yeah.
Well, film. Because he's on the Doom Patrol, isn't he? I know
I'm still waiting for the double papers.
Oh my word, missed you. I'm still waiting for the. Oh my word.
Oh God.
Well, I'm in luck because listen, they're signed and sent to him. She's marrying Pete tomorrow.
Oh really? Okay.
That's escalated quickly, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Hallelujah.
Lucky guy, Pete.
And the love square is complete because Jason's here. Hi, Jason.
Hey,
Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Oh, man. Sophie says Jason is her favourite human. Word. What's your favourite animated franchise?
Meaning, like in gosh,
What, like CGI, or you could do CGI and you could do like.
Well, there are actually quite a few animated series that I do love.
There's quite a lot.
Mine would probably be Spider-Man, the 1994 one. Spectacular Spider-Man. I really do like that show. What else series? I did enjoy Spider-Man, the new animated series. I thought that was pretty good.
I always remember one from like the early 2000s that used to be shown on Fox Kids.
Yeah.
Of Spider-Man. I don't know whether that is the 90s one and they showed it later.
True. Yeah. Well, I think I would say probably Spider-Man 1994 would probably be my favorite one because I actually did do a pretty well because that was a pretty big show.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I'd probably say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Pokemon.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes.
Yeah.
Really great show.
Both great franchises. What about you, Andy?
I'd probably just have to say something like Toy Story. I think all four films are home runs for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Jason says, "Hey, Soph." Yeah. The View withdrew. Which movie do you like more, Mission Impossible Fallout, Casino Royale, or The Bourne Ultimatum? Now that is a very hard choice.
That is a very hard choice, yes, because I have seen those films before.
And they are arguably the best out of their franchises, isn't they?
Oh man, Andy, I'm gonna let you go first with this, man.
Yeah, it's very easy for me. Fallout. I'm not a huge fan of Casino Royale, and for me, the first Bourne film's the best. So I have to say Fallout.
I'm gonna probably have to say the same with you, Andy. I'm on that one too.
Yeah,
it's the first Bourne film's brilliant.
Casino Royale is my second favourite Daniel Craig film, and I'm going to say Bourne Ultimatum is my favourite Bourne film, but Mission Impossible Fallout is incredible.
Yeah,
some of the stunt work, action scenes, and this is coming from Tom Cruise doing every single stunt himself.
Yes, because I did see that Tom Cruise, he actually broke his ankle, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. That jump. Yeah.
Bloody hell. And he still was running on it. Man.
Yeah.
That's a great series.
Yeah. That bathroom fight scene reminded me a little bit of True Lies.
Oh, honestly, Henry Cavill in that. Jeez, remember when like Henry Cavill was like, douche.
Yeah.
Oh. I was
the helicopter scene as well.
Honestly.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Just when I saw Henry Cavill, I was like, okay, Superman, okay.
Yeah.
Why can't you fight like this as Superman? That would be more epic. Yes, it may be more violent, but it would be epic to see Superman fight like that.
That's a very good film. Aren't they shooting Mission Impossible? Is it 7 and 8 both together?
Yeah, I think they
yes,
are.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, back to back. I think they stopped filming recently because of COVID or something.
Can you imagine, right, if they bring out a whole entire collection of the steelbooks in one tin, exactly like what they did with like the Rambo films in Best Buy and everything?
Well,
yeah.
Can you imagine that they do a tin like that of all the Mission Impossibles? Oh my God, that would probably be like 100, 180, probably £200 at the most, probably for all of those.
I just got to close the curtains. I'll be back in a sec.
Sure, no worries, man.
Yep. Yeah, Fallout's great though.
I think the Mission Impossible movies would actually do a pretty nice steelbook set.
Oh yeah, yeah,
definitely for sure.
No,
because I know a lot of people will literally rush to get that.
Yeah,
just like no hesitation whatsoever.
Yeah,
the series has got better and better and better.
Yeah, that's
really.
Yeah,
I mean, the first one, if you've watched the first Mission Impossible, it's like polar opposite to the new one.
Honestly, man, I love the soundtrack and the actual theme song. Do 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 do. Yeah, I absolutely love that. Such a catchy song.
Yeah, such a great franchise. Oh no. Comments gone all weird again. Jeez Louise, where are we going? Going all the way. Here we go. Bristolian Dave says £4 for that crappy mummy film. That's nothing. I purchased the Blu-ray steelbook of it on release.
Oh God!
Wow.
Whoa! Wow! I feel sorry for you, Dave. Oh man!
Oh no! I feel so sorry for you, Dave. Man.
Oh man!
Oh.
Ryan says he shits on the Green Lantern. Fair enough.
That movie's bad. Yeah. It's trash.
Man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's his next YouTube video.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Ryan says, right, I'm writing a list for Pete to get watching.
Starting tomorrow.
Better not be 50 Shades of Grey on that list.
Or Green Lantern.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Ryan put it in the group chat.
The group chat.
I haven't checked the group chat for a while anyway. AJ says, my steelbook collection I've done in 2 parts. Yes, it was a brilliant steelbook collection, and it's about an hour and a half, if I recall.
Yeah, I did see that. That was awesome.
Yeah. AJ is the guy I want to get on the stream in September sometime, because he's got a great look.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Vanda?
I was saying that, like, I'm going to be really nervous to show off my steelbooks, to be fair. I am going to probably be quite nervous to show off my collection, considering I don't really have that very many, and I don't want people to be disappointed in me. Just it's just.
Are they still sealed?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, it's still sealed.
You want to wear gloves when you do show them off.
Yeah, I probably will do.
Yeah.
I actually did have to buy some new protectors today because I completely ran out. So I had to buy some more from Steelbook Central. That's where I get my Steelbook protectors from, because they're a really, really great place to buy your full slip protectors. And I actually got recommended that by one of my friends. And I've been using Steelbook Central's website ever since for my Steelbooks. And to be honest, man, they really know how to make your Steelbooks protected, for sure.
Definitely, especially when you get like expensive steelbooks.
Yeah, very, very true. Yeah, and they're like they're full slip ones that you actually assembled yourself, and the quality of them is pretty good for the money.
Yeah. Talking about steelbooks, Bristolian Dave has managed to squeeze in over 200 steelbooks into 45 minutes. Can check it out on my channel if you haven't seen it. Shameless self-promotion. No, I think I remember seeing it like a couple of weeks ago, or when he first uploaded it.
I did see that video. That was insane.
Yeah, he's got quite a lot of stuff.
God, they made my steelbook collection look small.
AJ says, I'm going to soon start on my collection, complete collection, but may have to do it in letters. So one video's A, next B, and so on and so forth. Easier way due to the amount. Yeah, because Alan's Kermit did it, as did Pete Blu-ray Brick, because I've got so many.
Yeah.
Right.
Pete, when's the merch coming?
Oh, no.
Basically, they were talking about Don't Breathe today, and I said, yeah, I've got it. I bought it in Poundland, but I haven't seen it. And she said, that's what be your slogan. And I said, yeah, I need to print that on a T-shirt and start selling it as merch.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it. That's my T-shirt merch. Oh.
Get some mugs.
Yeah. Ryan says he's hit 35 subs today. Well done, Ryan.
Well done, man. Well done. Very well done.
Won't be long before it's 100 subs.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice one, bud. Yeah. Well done, Ryan.
Ryan's Blu-ray hunts are really good.
Yeah, they are really good.
They are very, very good.
His first one was incredibly impressive. And
definitely. Yeah,
I haven't seen the second one yet, but I will do later.
He actually texted me, saying that he was going out on his first Blu-ray hunt. And I said, man, I know you'll definitely pull it off for sure. And then my words of wisdom came through.
He does a great job.
Because Ryan actually told me that it was my channel that actually inspired him to go and do some Blu-ray hunts, because he loved my enthusiasm and my attention to detail on certain films and stuff like that. And Ryan said to me, dude, you are the reason why I'm starting up my Blu-ray hunts, because of you. And I'm like, dude, man, you don't have to thank me. I'm just a guy. I'm just a normal guy who picks up a video camera and just goes and shoots the new releases. But I really did appreciate that I was actually inspired him. So that made me feel pretty proud. It really did.
Yeah, your videos are so great, and your enthusiasm and your charisma and how much passion you have in your film
definitely
really does stand out. It is. Now, with this next comment, I'm not sure whether I should sing it or not. I don't think I'm going to sing it. I'm just going to read it instead. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to look. No, I don't know. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Because not going to look around and desert you. I think you got the lyrics wrong, Ryan. Did he get the lyrics wrong? Oh, Sophie will tell. Never going to turn
I hate that
and
song
you.
So much. I hate that song so much.
Don't worry about it. Ryan got the lyrics wrong. It's never going to... Yeah.
I hear
never
that song
going to turn around and desert you. Yeah. Ryan, behave. Yes. Yes. Listen to what Sophie says, Ryan. Pack it in. Thanks, Bristolian and Dave. Yeah. We have the person who gave birth to Playtendoguy. AK Movies. Hello, Abandon and hi, Pete, matey, and Andy. How are you doing?
AK.
We're not doing too bad, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Good, yeah.
I did watch you a couple of
doing well,
videos.
man. I'm doing very well.
And thanks for not calling me Playtendoguy.
Don't jinx it, Pete. Don't jinx it.
I bet Ryan's already called me that in the comment section.
Yeah.
Talking to Ryan, you lucky that you didn't get a signed copy of 50 Shades from Paulie because he's been giving them out. Actually,
honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised that if Paulie watches the replay of this stream and tomorrow when I arrive in Blue Water, if I get a signed autographed copy of 50 Shades of Grey, I don't know what I'm going to think.
Well, to be honest, that's probably the only copy of 50 Shades of Grey I would actually be happy to have in my collection, just because it's signed by him.
Signed by Big Paulie, yeah. Who wouldn't?
That's a good enough reason to have it. But the film will still stay sealed, though.
Yeah. Just like you just put it in a frame just to show off Big Paulie's autograph.
The viewer Drew, he's asking Sophie, but we can answer it. Which movie do you think is worse, Superman 3 or Batman Forever?
Oh, don't do this to me.
Batman Forever is the one with Jim Carrey in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Well, Val
I like
Kilmer,
that one. I know it's a bit campy, but I quite like that one.
I actually enjoy it. To be fair,
I like Batman Forever.
Yeah, it's a good film.
I'm gonna say this now. I love both of those films because both of those films are played by absolute legends. Christopher Reeve, man, such a legend, and same with Val Kilmer, sorry, a legend as well. Considering what he's going through right now in the current world, he's really battling this condition that he's got. And to be fair, I have no hate towards both those films. I absolutely love them to bits, considering that they're played by some really nostalgic childhood heroes.
Yeah, they're both good films. They're both enjoyable films.
I don't think that they're worse or bad or anything, because we all look up to some of these films.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
I'm going to say no comment on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably would agree. I haven't seen Superman 3 myself, so I quite like Batman Forever, so yeah.
Yeah, I like Batman Forever, It's better than Batman and Robin, that's for sure.
Yeah,
But the only thing I loved about Batman and Robin, was Arnie. That's it, Arnie.
I think a lot of people was the same. Going back to you watching 50 Shades of Grey.
Uh-oh.
Sophie loves a bit of 50 Shades.
Oh, no.
But AK, he hasn't seen it.
Yes!
He hasn't seen it.
Good lad. Well done. I'm proud of you.
And AJ says the 50 Shades trilogy is sat on. Oh, man.
Oh,
brilliant.
Oh, man.
And Ryan has the best comment. Put it in the damn bin. Yep, I have to agree. Put it in the bin.
Yes, put it in a bin. Put it in an incinerator, more like.
It should have never been created. Whoever created it, why you?
Man, you can throw the books in there as well.
I remember the time everybody was reading it for some reason.
Oh, gosh. Yeah,
you go out to a coffee shop, everybody had their 50 Shades of Grey.
Why?
I don't know. I remember somebody at college, a lad in my class, was actually reading 50 Shades of Grey in his free time. He was sitting outside. I said, "Are you really reading that?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "What?"
Oh my God. Wow. What's that?
He said it'd be good education. I said good education would be chucking it in the bin.
Logic sense. Some serious common sense there.
Oh man.
Also, you've never seen Superman 3, Sophie?
Is that the one with Richard Pryor in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but it looks like a fun film. But yeah, Batman Forever's a blast.
Man, the theme song from those Christopher Reeve movies, man. John Williams that did the score.
Incredible.
Absolutely brilliant. I actually did pick up the first movie on 4K of Superman when it actually released. And I thought the 4K actually looked pretty cool. There were some moments where the 4K sharpness didn't really quite fit, but then you can see the attention to detail, and that's what I liked. Just to see a nostalgic movie get its 4K treatment, and then I thought it was pretty good.
I wouldn't be too surprised they'll bring the whole box set to 4K one day.
Oh man, I want them to do the whole entire Steelbook collection of all 4 of those films, because they were great. There was actually a lot of hate towards the Superman films, and I just don't get why it got so much hate.
The film isn't supposed to be very good, is it? The 4th one.
No.
The Quest for Peace was the one where he went up against Nuclear Man.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I don't mind it. Like it's Superman. You know, it's like I just loved the movies for what they were, because yes, they may have been cheesy, yes, they may have had some not so good moments, but at the end of the day, Christopher Reeve will always be Superman. And there's no changing that. There really isn't, because the guy sadly passed away and paralyzed himself by falling off a horse.
Yeah.
And like, you just feel for the guy. Like, oh man, like, I really do miss Christopher Reeve.
Yeah,
he was a great Superman, and
he's
always be.
He's done some great films outside of Superman as well.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely.
Movies like Street Smart and Death Trap, and Somewhere in Time. They're just fantastic movies.
Was he in Invasion of the Body Snatchers? I see an Arrow one, and I'm pretty certain he's in it.
Is it?
Yeah, so Christopher Reeve, he did do quite a lot of films. Yeah. But yes,
I'm not sure about Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but even outside,
the guy will always be a legend. Yeah. He'll always be a legend. Always.
He is. Yeah. Moving back on a topic we can't get away from is 50 Shades, and it's on AJ's shelves.
Oh, that's understandable. All right.
But they're his wife.
That's fine.
As is the Twilight Saga. Not seen either series.
I have never seen the Twilight series, and I don't think I'm ever going to.
I've seen them. I can bear them. I can bear them. I've actually got 2 of them in the collection.
Right, to tell you the truth, Pete, I think the first ever Robert Pattinson movie that I'm ever going to watch is probably The Batman. That would be the first Robert Pattinson movie I've ever seen in my life.
Haven't you seen Tenet yet?
No, I have not seen Tenet yet, but I am.
He's really good in that.
I am working my way up to actually get Tenet because of it being so expensive.
Yeah.
As of late. So I have heard some pretty good reviews. I've heard some bad reviews, and I am willing to give it a chance for sure.
It's essentially just a sci-fi James Bond film. It is.
Right. Fair.
It tries to be a bit too clever, but it's a good time. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I enjoyed time. Yeah.
Do you guys recommend to pick it up on 4K? Or do you think it would just be like
I would say so. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a big Christopher Nolan film, so it will look good on the screen. There's some incredible action sequences as well.
All right, then we'll consider it done. I'm buying Tenet.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I look forward to watching it.
Right, Sophie's putting Ryan in the bin. Fair enough. AK Movie says, I would too like to see The Rock, John Wick. It would be intense and fantastic to see these characters on the big screen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Expendables 4, that would be cool.
Oh, there was actually something that I did see on Facebook yesterday. There is a crossover that people really want to see, and that is Arnie as Dutch and Rambo go up against a Predator. That would be probably the most insane crossover I have ever seen. Having 2 iconic legends from iconic action films cross over together to take on a Predator. Oh my God, that would! Can you just imagine how badass that would be?
Oh yeah,
Rambo and Dutch together.
Especially if they released it in the 80s. Oh man,
that would be incredible. You know.
Oh, that's
super
nice.
Teacher, Andy.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Have you guys been hearing the news about the new Predator movie? Apparently, they want to rate it PG-13.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Absolute stupid idea.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. I've actually been seeing that the actual director wants to make the film PG-13. Predator is not a PG-13 character. Have they not learned from the originals? The movies are 18 for a goddamn reason. He is a violent character, and honestly, like what they did with the 2018 movie of the Predator, that was a big pile of trash.
Oh, that was awful.
That was a complete pile of trash. And like, have they not learned from their mistake? Can they just give us a Predator film with a good bloody storyline and some great action? Because there is no way that they're ever going to beat the Arnie Predator film. There is no way of beating that. And like, it does it not annoy you? Though
it's
that,
not hard to make a good Predator film. It's not really hard.
I know
You just basically take inspiration from the first film and try to modernize it a bit, and that's all you've got to do.
Like don't these companies listen to their fans? Just listen to the fans for once. And man, I swear, if they mess up on this new Predator film, I'm gonna be like, oh, for F's sake, like you didn't learn your lesson from the Predator, and you expect people to be excited for this movie, and it really
it's a bit like the Terminator franchise. That's another one they don't know what to do with.
Exactly, like what's it? Arnie has actually been in talks, telling the company to hurry up with the next film, because apparently that they're taking too long to come up with the script.
What, they're making another one?
They're actually making, they are officially making another one after Dark Fate.
I thought it flopped.
Trust me, Dark Fate really bombed in the box office. The opening weekend for it was, honestly, the film didn't even get back the budget that they paid for. And they're still willing to go ahead and bring out a 7th film.
I think what they've got to do with Terminator is get rid of Arnie and just start again.
Exactly, because there's no way of them that they're ever gonna. There is no way in hell that Terminator 2 Judgment Day will ever be beaten.
No.
Judgment Day is one of the best Terminator films out of the franchise, like hands down.
The first 2 are incredible films.
The person they need back is Cameron. But he's too busy with Avatar. They need Cameron back.
Honestly, James Cameron, man.
Need him back. Yeah.
He really needs to come back to the Terminator franchise because
well, he's busy for the next 20 years with Avatar, isn't he?
Wasn't it Tim Miller, the guy that directed Deadpool 1? Didn't he direct Dark Fate?
Dark Fate, I think so,
yeah. Like
I haven't seen Dark Fate yet. I've been tempted to get it, but I don't know whether to watch it or not.
It was a bit underwhelming.
It really was underwhelming, Pete. But all I would have to say is probably one of the only scenes I loved in Dark Fate was when Arnie was on the plane and he just choke slammed that Terminator and he literally was firing the gun in her face. I thought that was sick. I thought that was amazing. It's a pure Arnie badassery right there. But to be honest, that was the only thing I enjoyed, really.
Yeah.
And
but
it really did make me feel pretty bad that they hyped this movie up so much, and then they didn't deliver on their promise, and that's what really annoyed me.
Brilliant, looked incredible, and then
the trailer looked nuts. But then when you watch the full-length film, you expect to see that amazing action that we got from the trailer, but no, it's
they need to go back to basics, get rid of Arnie, and go back to a similar situation with the first Terminator film. I think start small and try and create something different.
Yeah, because speaking of Arnie, you know that we got Predators, the one with Adrian Brody in.
Yeah.
Did you know that originally Arnie was actually asked to play as Lawrence Fishburne's character? The one where he was wearing the actual Predator mask, right? Arnie was offered the role as Dutch again to do what Lawrence Fishburne did and pretty much, just keep them out of harm's way and everything and all that. But Arnie turned down the role. The reason why he turned down the role and Lawrence Fishburne got it was because Arnie didn't want to take away the legacy that Dutch left in the first movie. He wanted to leave Dutch where he was because he thought to himself, Dutch had already been through enough in the first film. He just wanted to let his character just go on with his life, and that is totally understandable. That's what I love about certain actors. They play these characters and they leave them where they're supposed to be, and because if they carry on, it's just going to take away the legacy from when they first appeared.
Yeah.
And you know, props to Arnie though, man, for turning the role down. I really don't blame him, because Dutch was such an iconic character in Predator, hands down.
Yeah, definitely. It was such an iconic film, and none of them are able to recapture that success, have they? Really?
There's no way of beating the classics. You can't beat the classics now.
That's the thing. They should just stop rebooting and start creating new original ideas. But
original stories.
Exactly, because as what I said again, it takes it away from the classics, and that's why I really do hate that. But you know, what can you do at the end of the day?
They'll just keep releasing them because that name sells tickets. Well, they hope anyway. Oh, thank you, Rob. You shouldn't have. Send me a copy of the 50 Shades trilogy. Hope it's Blu-ray, Ryan, because I really want to see it in high definition.
Well, just to let you know, Pete, they also do have a 4K trilogy. So,
well, that's what you've got to get in, Xander.
You can't see it in 3D.
Oh my god!
My word.
Evander, mate, you're looking awesome, says AK Movies.
Thank you, man.
Loving the hair.
Appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Ryan, me and Pete can watch it together, so don't get jealous.
Well, I guess that's date night sorted then. Have fun, guys.
And Evander and Andy gets the 50 Shades Steelbooks for their birthday.
Yes! More Steelbooks for the collection. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh.
Ryan,
we have Jules here.
Hey, Jules.
Hi, Jules.
I bet you had a lot of fun the other night seeing the guys. You look like you did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did see on Big Paulie's channel that Jules was really excited to see everybody.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
She missed the quiz, damn. Don't worry, Jules. It was only a test quiz. It was like 5 questions just to see if I can actually come up with decent questions.
Jules,
Did
just for a bit of laughter, Jules, trust me, I was the sucker. I didn't know nothing about the questions, so I'm a laughing stock at this point. Pretty much.
Andy's the king of the quizzes yet again. He got 4 out of 5. Incredible knowledge as per usual.
Thanks, Pete.
Peter Capaldi's in Suicide Squad, not David Tennant. Yeah, he played the Thinker, didn't he?
Thinker, yeah.
Oh, Capaldi, yeah. Sorry, my mistake.
I quite liked him than that. He was pretty good, I thought. Jules, it's just a trial run, yeah. Yes, he was. AK Movies, I would like to see The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Well, they're the same guys, aren't they?
Yeah.
John Wick, Keanu Reeves in Expendables 4. If they had these actors in this film, it would be better than the third part. Very bad was Expendables 3.
To actually be honest, from what I was saying before, like the beginning of the stream, I would absolutely love to see Jackie Chan in one of the Expendable films, because man, Jackie Chan is such a legend with his martial arts characteristics.
Yeah,
there is just no going wrong. And to be honest, I would love to see Jackie Chan, Scott Adkins, Donnie Yen, Tony Jaa, all of these martial art legends. I would love to see in the Expendable films. I think them bringing their martial arts to a film like this would be absolutely insane, considering all of these martial artists have done so many great films in the past, and some of the iconic choreography that they do for these fight scenes is insane. It really is insane, and I think they would be my personal picks. Also with Dwayne Johnson and also with Keanu Reeves, I think bringing those people in will actually be incredible, like hands down.
I guess they wouldn't get Vin Diesel in if Dwayne Johnson was there, would they? Because I think they had a feud or something.
They had some real bad blood between those two. Yeah.
I don't really know much about it, but somebody said, "Oh, them two don't talk," or something.
No, they don't.
The King guy did look a bit like David Tennant.
What, King Shark? Is that who he means?
Don't know.
Did a bit look like. I'm a bit confused.
Yeah.
I am confused.
But the King guy did look like Tennant. Is he referring to King Shark?
Is Sly himself. So yeah, so I don't know where AJ's coming from there.
No, because to be honest, King Shark was my favorite out of the Suicide Squad, like hands down.
Oh yeah.
He was absolutely adorable. I loved his personality so much. Honestly, just the references, like saying "hand, bird, hungry."
I like the bit with the fishes. I thought that was quite good.
Yeah.
I've got new dumb friends. Yeah. I just loved it, man. I literally thought King Shark was adorable, and they casted Stallone. What a brilliant choice as King Shark, for sure.
I know a lot of people are going for the King Shark pop now, and that seems to be
I am
really
literally right. Little spoiler, Pete. I am getting every single Suicide Squad pop vinyl tomorrow. Funko Pop. I'm getting Bloodsport, Harley, Rick Flag, Peacemaker, King Shark. I'm getting all of them tomorrow with my Blu-ray hunt.
I see the rat catcher one. I quite like that one.
Oh, and rat catcher, yes.
Little rat in her hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say she was my favourite character in the film. I really liked her character.
I also, I thought Idris Elba did an incredible job as Bloodsport. And same with John Cena. Right, same with John Cena as Peacemaker. He did such a better job as Peacemaker than what he did in Fast 9, hands down. John Cena absolutely killed this role. And I was so surprised because I'm a big WWE fan. I love wrestling. And John Cena was one of the first wrestlers that I ever watched.
Yeah.
And when I saw him get casted as Peacemaker, I was like, is he going to be good? Is he going to be good? Watch the film. Oh my God, John Cena, man. Good choice.
I was expecting to not like him, but as soon as he came on the screen, I was like, hang on a minute, he's really good. He was good. I think they did perfect casting with everybody in that film.
Honestly, that scene, or I really hope we don't spoil this for anyone in the comments that has not seen the film, so I truly apologize. I thought one of the really cool scenes with Peacemaker and Bloodsport was when they were in the jungle and they were literally just killing everyone. I thought that was so good. Just
they were trying to outdo each other. That was so funny.
Oh, and then when they finally find Rick Flag, and then the woman's like, "So, have you met my team?" And they were like, "Uh-oh," and then King Shark just.
I know, that was hilarious.
Oh man, and to be honest, straight after watching the Suicide Squad, I pre-ordered both steelbooks. I had to because the film was absolutely brilliant. James Gunn, man, fantastic director. He knows what the hell he's doing. He knows how to make weird characters be badasses. He really does.
And the thing is, we all know this.
Exactly. And we all know this from both Guardians of the Galaxy films and also number 3 now that's coming out. And also from his Evil Superman movie that I thought was absolutely incredible. That movie, Brightburn, that he did.
Brightburn,
about that boy. I thought that was great as well. Yeah. Really, really good film for that one.
Super was a good film as well.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Super was a good film as well. That
he did. Yes, Super, yeah. That was
Didn't he do a film called Sliver?
I've not seen Sliver. I've heard of
I have seen Sliver, yes. That's that one about those parasites, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Hang on, Super. Was that the one about that guy that was like in a red costume and he had like a wrench and everything? Sort of like a Kick-Ass spin-off.
Yeah, that's what I thought at the time when it came out. I thought, it's like a Kick-Ass wannabe, but then I heard a lot of people say it was really good. but I haven't seen it.
Like one of the funny scenes that I do remember from Super was when he suited up in his red costume and he had his wrench, he just smacked that guy on the forehead. I was like, wow. I just completely laughed my ass off. I thought that was brilliant. But they need to do a Kick-Ass 3.
Oh, definitely.
Honestly, where the hell is Kick-Ass 3, man? We need a Kick-Ass 3.
But I think Kick-Ass 2 didn't do very well in the box office, did it?
No, it didn't.
No.
Jim Carrey, right? Jim Carrey really did not want to do the second movie because he was in an interview, right? And he was asked, so how was it? How was it to play? Yeah, and he was like, so the interviewer asked him, so how was it to play Colonel Stars and Stripes? And he says, the movie was too violent. He didn't want to play the character whatsoever. He just said it was just too violent, too much for his liking. And that's why they killed off his character, because Jim Carrey didn't want to continue being this character. That's why Mother Russia snapped his neck in the first place. Oh, but man, he plays such a good character, though. Like, it was...
Yeah. He was really good at it.
It was, as Colonel Stars and Stripes. I loved his character so much, but then...
I'd have to say it was probably the best thing about the film.
Oh, yeah, second film, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Aaron Taylor Johnson as Kick-Ass, he suits that role. He really does suit that role.
How long has it been since Kick-Ass 2 end? Must be nearly 10 years.
Kick-Ass 2... God, when did that come out?
I think it was like 2013.
Oh, yeah, yes, 2013 was when Kick-Ass 2 came out, yes.
Yeah.
So that's been like 8 years. Wow.
It has. Where the hell is Kick-Ass 3? I swear to God, man. Like,
I know it was in production for a long while, and then it got stopped and started. But yeah.
We need this trilogy.
Yeah, definitely.
Which movie do you think is what? I'm gonna... Oh, man, don't make me do this.
I haven't seen Daredevil, but I've seen Ghost Rider. That wasn't too bad. It was all right. Nicolas Cage, weren't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna say Daredevil is worse because at least Ghost Rider has Sam Elliott.
Yeah, I'll say Daredevil.
Yeah.
I'll say Daredevil, but don't get me wrong, right? Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin.
Yeah, Kingpin. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, rest in peace to that man. Such a really nice guy. And to be honest, don't even get me started on Michael Clark Duncan in The Green Mile.
John Coffey. Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
In that movie. But yeah, I'll have to say Ghost Rider is definitely my favorite one.
Yeah.
Daredevil. Ben Affleck. All right, but then he got casted as Batman, which was a major surprise. But
did you like him as Batman?
To be honest, 50-50. 50-50. Because like I got so clinged on to Bale, right? Christian Bale, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic Batman. I loved that dark side seriousness. I loved the voice about Christian Bale. But then when I saw Ben Affleck, I was like, okay, so this is a more brutal Batman that I've ever seen before. This is a dark side of Batman I've never seen. And he's breaking his code of not killing. And it got me thinking, like, okay, all right, this Batman means business. Because, like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, you know that warehouse scene where Batman's just, like, kicking ass?
Yeah.
If you probably saw that they did the Ultimate Edition, they did the more violent scenes that weren't shown in the cinemas. When I saw that, whoa, just. And then when I saw him
extended cut is definitely better of Batman v Superman.
To be honest, there were some really good moments that Ben Affleck actually did, because it took me a while to understand his character as Bruce Wayne and Batman. Because remember when he was in his Batcave and he was building like those kryptonite smoke bombs?
Yep.
Did you know that on the Bat computer there was a code, and it was the code for lead, right? And that's what Superman is affected by is lead. So Bruce Wayne did a lot of research on how Kryptonians can be affected, and that's why he put lead on the kryptonite smoke bombs. And that's what really impressed me a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll have to say, Ben Affleck is a pretty good Batman. I don't mind him.
AJ Movies plays dead, harder character to pull off. Did discuss this on my complete Marvel Blu-ray collection video.
Okay. Yeah. I would not seen Daredevil. I liked Ghost Rider. Yeah, Ghost Rider 1's brilliant. I thought it was really, really good film. Second movie, Spirit of Vengeance. Right. If I had to say about Ghost Rider 2, right? Ghost Rider 2, I think the only scene that I loved about Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance was when he went into that massive chainsaw and he was just going absolute hammer on those guys. You know that massive chainsaw that he was in?
I haven't seen that one. Is that the one with Idris Elba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spirit of Vengeance, yeah. Honestly, I did love the theme song. That theme song in Spirit of Vengeance was Ghost Rider's going to be kicking some ass, with this theme song. And when it came to that Hell's Chain, well, that's what the scene was actually called, was Hell's Chainsaw. But I think that was the only scene that I loved about Ghost Rider. There were, and probably the ending when he became the Angel Rider as well. But it's really sad that Nicolas Cage didn't get a third film, because I could see this being a trilogy, but then are they
going to bring Ghost Rider into the MCU? And
yes, there's actually two people that are actually in talks from Marvel Studios of their new Ghost Rider movie. Right, it's Keanu Reeves in talks, and my top pick. I really hope he gets this role, and that is Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. He needs this role. Have you not seen how badass he is on a motorbike in The Walking Dead series?
Yeah, I've seen videos where he goes out on these motorbikes, and it's really interesting.
Norman Reedus,
cool guy.
Norman Reedus, I could see him being Ghost Rider, hands down.
Yeah.
He'd
probably get it because he's a little bit younger, isn't he? He's quite a bit younger than Reedus.
But I think full hands down, Norman Reedus would kill it. Absolutely kill it. Don't get me wrong, Keanu Reeves, yes, he's John Wick. But does he have the characteristics of playing Ghost Rider? Right? He is badass with a gun, but is he badass with a chain? And that's what I want to know. Does he have motorbike experience like what Norman Reedus does? That's what I want to know. But hands down for me,
Keanu Reeves is quite a big motorbike fan himself.
Is he actually?
Yeah, because when they promoted Cyberpunk, because he's in that, he was showing off like a motorbike, I think. Really? That he helped create or something. I can't really remember, but yeah, he's quite a petrol head.
But I'll have to say, either out of Keanu Reeves or Norman Reedus, they have gone for some pretty good picks.
Yeah, either one would be perfect.
So, Andy, who would you want casted as Ghost Rider? Out of Norman Reedus or Keanu Reeves?
It's so tough. It's so tough. It is. It's so. I mean, Keanu Reeves, I probably know his stuff more than Norman Reedus. I know him from Walking Dead and Boondock Saints, but I probably would have to lean towards Keanu just because I've seen more stuff and I probably know what I'm going to get. And that's the only reason why they are both two fantastic choices, though. I'd be happy with either one. Yeah.
Pete, what about you, man?
Same here. It's really hard to choose with them. I'd probably say Keanu Reeves myself because he is fantastic as John Wick. Yeah. It's such a hard choice, but whoever gets it, it's going to be a fantastic.
Oh,
Johnny Blaze. Is it Johnny Blaze?
Johnny Blaze, yeah.
Jules says she can't believe she missed this live. You're watching it now, Jules. That's all that matters. Yeah. Pete, you look indeed.
Oh, what?
What does he mean by that?
Oh, Ryan. Oh, man.
I have no idea, Ryan. He's asking Sophie this, but where does Hugh Jackman as Wolverine rank in your favourite superhero casting choices?
10.
Wow.
10. I love Hugh Jackman, man.
Top. He's up there
10.
with like Robert Downey Jr. Perfect.
Especially what we got with Logan. No questions asked. Logan was masterpiece.
Shame we didn't get more R-rated Wolverine films.
Yeah, and to be honest, it is also a shame. It is also a shame we never got to see him in that yellow and black costume. They teased that so much. Remember when he was on the plane and he was given that case and it had that yellow and black Wolverine costume? If we just once saw him in that costume, that would have been awesome. But they wasted that opportunity. They were just teasing with us, man. But yeah, I'll have to say, solid 10 for me for Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Definitely. Logan was. I actually did kind of cry at the end of Logan.
I think we all did. Yeah. Absolute masterpiece of a movie. I was so happy I brought the film on 4K for sure. And then when Zabby did the lenticular steelbook, beautiful cover.
What about you, Andy? What do you think?
Oh yeah, he's superb acting. It's one of the best casting choices we've had. I think for me, I'd probably say it's up there for me with J.K. Simmons, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
J. Jonah Jameson.
Casting, and like we said before, Christopher Reeve as well. Super. It's among the best castings we've got.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sophie even says he does rank quite high.
Yeah,
definitely. Ryan says he's looking forward to tomorrow's Doctor Who quiz. I'm kind of not, because I'm probably going to be embarrassed by how much I don't know. Soph is apparently banned from tomorrow's quiz. So I have no idea what is going on. AK Movie says, what's your thoughts on Venom 2 trailer? I just love it when Woody Harrelson as Carnage and Tom Hardy as fantastic as Venom. I love the first film and I enjoyed it very much. And I can see Amanda really want to talk about it.
I'm so hyped for Venom Let There Be Carnage. No question about it. Woody Harrelson, man. Perfect choice for Cletus Cassidy. Perfect choice. But he's too bloody bulky. He's not like what he looks like in the comics. He's just too buff. Like, he needs to be like slimmed a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like, if you remember, in the Spider-Man 1994 show, right? He was really slim. He's not like big and bulky and all of this. But I really hope Sony know what they're doing. Right? Don't get me wrong. I loved Venom 1. That was awesome. Great film. But I really hope they do give Carnage justice in this movie. I really do. Don't get me wrong. I am excited for the film, but I hope they do the character justice. That's all I'm saying. Andy, are you excited for Venom 2 as well?
I hope so, because I wasn't really that much big of a fan of the first one. I hope they do great. I think Woody Harrelson's a great actor and a great choice. I just hope he is. I just think these movies are a bit weird to not have Spider-Man in them. I don't know they can't for reasons and all that, but I think it's just one of those films that I'm just gonna have to sit down and see, and then make my mind up after I've seen it. That's all I can really do.
Yeah, very true, man.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I enjoyed the first Venom. That I went into it not expecting much because the reviews weren't really positive, were they?
No.
But I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was a good film, not overly brilliant, but the humor was a bit.
Honestly, that elevator scene where like he presses the button, he's like, pussy. I think that moment just absolutely killed me, man. Oh, I was not expecting that.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. I think Woody Harrelson's going to do a brilliant
Oh
job
yeah,
in it.
Clovis Cassidy, perfect
But I
choice.
really hope they tone down the humor and focus on more of the dark themes of Venom.
Oh,
because it's
yeah,
kind of a bit of an odd mix.
Because I did see, right? And Sony being Sony, they wanted to make this movie PG-13.
What?
Bad choice.
Honestly, mate, they wanted to make it PG-13. And then there's so many people, right, getting really, really peed off. And I don't blame them. Carnage is not a PG-13 character. He needs to be R-rated. He's a violent character for a reason in the comics. Why can't for once one of these characters just be what they want to be? Honestly,
At the end
and
of the
to
day,
be honest, why can't they get someone like James Gunn to direct a Venom film? He already has done justice with the Suicide Squad. He knows how to make a good action movie. Why can't they get someone like him to do a Venom film?
It's all down to money because PG-13s make more money than R-rated films. That's what it is at the end of the day. But the thing that helped it a lot was Deadpool. That was done on a really low budget and made hordes of money, and that's what made people, well, the studios take notice.
But honestly, mate, in America, it has been given its R-rated rating. I just really hope our rating is the same as America's. If not, man, I'm gonna be quite annoyed because Carnage is not a kid-friendly character.
No.
And I think we all know this because we've read the comics when we were young. So
I think the first one was quite tame for 15.
Yeah, it was a bit.
I didn't really thought it was that really violent, really, for 15. Yeah,
No.
it had a couple of scenes in it, but I wouldn't have thought it was as violent as the Suicide Squad, say, example, because that was a 15. And that
Honestly,
deserved its 15. But
and I just really hope that's what I want to see in a Venom film, is that sort of violence, because those two characters, they aren't kid friendly.
I know. Yeah. It's Lucky Great Slayer. Don't know what you mean, Joel.
I think she means I look good. Thank you, Jules. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll be doing
AJ Movies is doing an opening for the Steelbook tomorrow. It's still sealed and compared to the embossed Amaray. That's about the Jennifer's Body one, I remember.
Really? I'm definitely watching that movie. That video for sure. Sorry, Jennifer's Body.
Jennifer's Body. Yeah, I will be watching too, mate.
Honestly, wherever he got it, I really hope there's spare copies because I want to nick one.
Hugh Jackman owns the role of Wolverine, as does Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we also got to give credit to Andrew Garfield as well.
I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was good.
First Amazing Spider-Man with him in, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I thought he killed the role as Peter Parker, killed the role as Spider-Man. But then we don't talk about the second movie. We don't do it. No.
I really thought Emma Stone was great in it and all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, right? When I heard, literally, I had that feeling when they were in the clock tower and then she said Peter, and then you see the web just cut. I was like, do not kill her off. And what happens?
Yeah.
She dies. And I'm like, sitting there, looking at the screen, trying not to lose it. I was angry and upset at the same time. But then I remembered it was all in the comics.
Yeah.
So it had me thinking, possibly, if we got the Amazing Spider-Man 3, which never happened, but was going to happen. I betcha that they would have done like Peter got a flashback to Gwen's death, and then somehow he got infected by the symbiote, which feeds off anger and emotion. So we could have potentially seen an evil Spider-Man and him living up to his mistake that he promised to Captain Stacy in the first Amazing Spider-Man, because he did promise him, didn't he?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Spider-Man promised Captain Stacy that he would protect Gwen Stacy at all costs, and then he broke that promise.
Yeah, it's a grief. Yeah.
But yes, I definitely agree. Tobey Maguire and Hugh Jackman. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. AK Movie says he hasn't seen Doctor Who in his life either. You are missing out on some great TV show, but there's also some pretty bad ones that you can see.
I'm literally right. It's taken me this long to watch The Walking Dead, and I feel really bad at myself now. I'm having to torture myself. I'm watching 10 seasons, and I'm only on season 3.
Watching it last year, so you're not alone.
I am enjoying The Walking Dead so far. I'm now on season 3. But all I gotta say, mate, The Walking Dead is so depressing. So depressing seeing some of the characters just. Oh, I don't.
Is this where David Morrissey comes into The Walking Dead?
The governor, yeah.
Oh, you're in for a treat. He's fantastic.
Nice. I am looking forward to seeing Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I did actually watch The Unholy.
Was it as bad as what Jamie said?
Yeah, Jamie.
Yes. I agree with Jamie 100%. The biggest pile of shit I've ever watched, and I wasted £14.99 on this movie on Blu-ray, and I'm literally taking it to CEX. I don't care what the hell money I get out of it, as long as it's out of my collection and it's nowhere to be heard of ever again. Then sayonara.
It's that bad,
Yes.
Have you seen it, Andy?
I've not. I just saw Jamie's review and I was like, that's good enough for me.
Well,
Don't make the same mistake I did.
I did pick it up the other week and looked at it and I thought, oh, this looks quite good. But I thought, nah, leave it to when it's cheaper.
The reason that it sucked me in, right, is because it had Sam Raimi on it. Even though he was the producer, right? I love Sam Raimi. He does some pretty good... Well, the Spider-Man films are exceptional, hands down. Crawl. His movie Crawl, about the crocodiles and alligators, phenomenal. The Grudge. Yeah, we don't talk about that movie. Then him doing him producing The Unholy. Why?
So he did The Evil Dead and all, didn't he, Sam Raimi?
Yes. Good films also. But I've got to say, when he did The Grudge, and do you guys know what I'm talking about? The new one that came out.
Is that the one with Sarah Michelle Gellar in it?
No, that's the original.
Because actually the original was Japanese, wasn't it?
It was Yes, it was the more scary of it.
Because I've seen the Japanese one.
Dude, man, the Japanese one traumatized the hell out of me.
That was really
scary as all hell. But when Sam Raimi directed the new Grudge movie that came out in 2020, there was a new Grudge movie that came out. I bought it when it came out on Blu-ray, and I also bought the Steelbook. When I watched it, I was thinking to myself, what the hell have I just watched? The storyline was so bloody slow. There was like no build-up to how the story was going to end. And the ending was just the most stupidest cliffhanger that they could have done for this movie. And I regretted watching it. Don't get me wrong, Sam Raimi. That's the only reason why I watched it, was because of Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
But why? Is all I have to say is, why did they do this movie? It should never exist.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say now. Right.
On a more lighter note, what is your favourite movie franchise ever?
Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna say that. Yeah.
Spider-Man, hands down.
I'm gonna say the James Bond ones. I've really got into James Bond over the past year. I love them.
Well, I think the worst James Bond movie, well, according to loads of people, is Quantum of Solace. Apparently, that's the worst one out of all of them.
A lot of people say View to a Kill is not that great either, but
I don't mind View to a Kill. I don't mind
It's fine. It's fine. It's not as
great
bad as what people say, but
it's still fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Andy?
That original Star Trek series is creeping up for me, and I had a chat with Jamie Powell about this, but I really, really enjoy those movies. They were so entertaining, even the bad ones. I enjoy all 10 of those films so much. Yeah, I just think they're so fantastic. Yeah, they're not. Sorry, go on, Pete.
You're fine. You're fine. You continue on.
No, I was just saying they're not movies I grew up with. They're just movies that I only sort of came across like a couple of years ago. But I just find them so entertaining and so enjoyable. Yeah, so I'd probably have to say that's what's creeping up for me at the minute.
Right here. Wasn't there like rumors going about that Quentin Tarantino was going to do a Star Trek?
I think so. Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
He wasn't even offered to do a Deadpool movie.
Wow.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino was actually offered to do Deadpool. Can you imagine if Quentin Tarantino directed a Deadpool film? That would have been 18. That would be violent as hell. That would definitely be the Deadpool film I would absolutely love. Because we all know how Quentin Tarantino is with his movies, man. He goes all out with the violence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he toned it down because he's not. He has such a grudge against superhero films.
Yeah.
He absolutely right. He actually said this in an interview. He said it in an interview. He absolutely disgusts superheroes, and I'm like, why? Like, what's so bad about superheroes? And he was like, and he was just like saying like, oh, they're boring, and they're like they're too over the top, and he doesn't like the whole storylines that they and the origins, and I'm like, I was just like, what? But I guess that's his opinion at the end of the day. But to be honest, that really did let down a lot of people. Really did let down a lot of people because they were rooting for him to do a Deadpool film. And guess what? He was even offered to do a live action Punisher movie. If Quentin Tarantino did Deadpool and the Punisher, or even Ghost Rider, they would have been masterpieces.
They would have been the perfect representation of the film.
Perfect director.
Yeah.
Perfect director that understands the knowledge of violence and puts them into 3 films for 3 characters that could pull off a really, really great storyline plus violence. Tarantino let himself down, man, with that. I swear.
Yeah.
He really did. But don't get me wrong, he is a good director.
Yeah. Which non-superhero casting choice do you like more? Daniel Craig as Bond, Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt, or Matt Damon as Jason Bourne?
Tom Cruise again for me.
Yeah, I was going to say Tom Cruise because he's been without the franchise from day one, and he's still doing it.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Matt Damon's brilliant as Jason Bourne.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They're all perfect
Yeah.
Really, they're all done brilliant, but I would say, yeah, Tom Cruise for me. What about you guys?
Tom Cruise. As much as I would love to say Jason Bourne.
So he says Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne. Okay.
But yeah, it's fair enough. They're all fantastic choices. Blockbuster Bob's here. Hey
Hello,
guys,
man.
hope you're...
Hey,
Hi
Bob.
mate.
Jesus, we've hit the 2-hour mark.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Look at me.
That's gone so far.
God, that has gone so fast.
Jeez, please. I'll try and wrap through the.
No worries, man.
Yeah.
I like Jeremy Renner as Bokborn. I think they should have continued the story out there.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I didn't really enjoy the film, and I honestly thought Jeremy Renner wasn't that great.
No, he wasn't.
Born Legacy isn't that bad.
No, it's not a bad film.
It's better than some of the stuff Hollywood brings out. It's better than your typical thriller.
Yeah.
Sophie, how do you rank the Bourne film?
Oh, God. First one, a 10. Second one... Oh, God. I don't know. It's difficult to say because we all know the first one's the best one out of the whole entire.
The first three are near perfect. Are
the
perfect.
first two are really good. Yeah.
And the other two are just there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sophie's only ever seen one of them.
Good. Keep it like that.
You give an idea for Tuesday's movie reviews. I shot on Green Lantern. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I actually gave some recommendations to Ryan about the most stupidest, ridiculous CGI movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And I think you know where I'm going with this, Pete. I recommended him The Beaster Bunny, Aquarium of the Dead, Poseidon Rex, Boar, and another film which and Waspinado.
Oh man.
Wow.
I think I have seen Waspinado before on the Horror Channel. It's awful.
Yeah. But all I have to say is the worst one out of all of those films is The Beaster Bunny.
Who would have thought it with a name like that, Beaster Bunny?
Right. I'm going to show you the case of the movie. Right. Just give me a minute here. I will show you this cover. Right. And all I have to say is the cover artwork is way more better than what you see in the film. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the DVD cover.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it says, hide your Easter eggs. A 50-foot man-eating Easter bunny is on the loose. And trust me, when I watched this movie, let's just say that this CGI'd bunny does not look like a bunny whatsoever. Its arms were like twisted to where they look like they were broken like this. Its arms and its legs just looked so utterly shit. I am never watching that movie ever again.
I imagine.
But
a lot of these.
Yeah. Sorry, you're saying?
A lot of these like $7.99 films, some of the titles, oh my word. Where do they come up with the ideas?
Dude, the artwork looks so much better than the actual film.
Oh.
And me and Big Paulie were actually discussing this. They put more effort into the artwork on the cases than what they do the actual film. And I'm thinking to myself, and when I asked Big Paulie, he was saying it's pretty much just a cash grab. You know, they trick you into thinking the movie's going to be good, to trick you from the artwork to make you buy it. And that's what me and Paulie have actually noticed. And that's why I'm a sucker for these kind of films, because like the artwork just draws you in, pulls you in, and then when you watch it, turns out to be a big pile of shit, isn't it?
Yeah, because I know there's one that looks like the Jungle Cruise out now.
Oh, that's
Looks very
Jungle Run.
similar. Yeah, it looks very similar. The artwork does.
Honestly, I found out something about that movie.
Yeah.
And of course, it's made by the Asylum. And let's just say, right, one of the funniest things, Pete, you are going to laugh about this. I bet you will. Right? The creature is a combination between a piranha, a crocodile, a tortoise, and an anaconda.
Where the heck do they come up with these ideas?
This is a 4-animal hybrid put into one. Right? And this bloody creature has a tortoiseshell and a face of a piranha, a face of a snake, and a body like a bloody crocodile. Honestly, it's.
Do you watch a lot of these like bad $7.99 films, Andy?
No, I try to avoid them. The only one I've really seen is Sharknado.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, definitely Sharknado.
I've heard of one called Birdemic. Now the effects in that make the Scorpion King look like Gollum.
Oh yeah.
It's some of the most atrocious special effects I've ever seen. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like,
honestly,
how did they get away with this?
Pete?
Yeah.
If you ever pick up Aquarium of the Dead in any of your Blu-ray hunts, I'm going to be so surprised. And you can blame it on me if you want to for the recommendation. All I'm going to say is, mate, the cover artwork is awesome. The movie is shit.
A lot of them are. Because didn't I see one the other day, Triassic Hunt, wasn't it?
Triassic Hunt. Yeah. I got that film.
Yeah, I see that, and I thought, oh, good play on Jurassic Hunt. Oh man, I don't.
Yeah, because I actually do remember you actually seeing Aquarium of the Dead in one of the HMVs and also in one of the supermarkets you went to.
Yeah.
When you picked up the case, you were like, "I'm putting that back."
Definitely am. AK Movie says your Deadpool 2 steelbook was amazing. I love the cover art. It was a good looking steelbook of Vander. I love that video of Vander, mate. Keep up the good work.
Yep.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm literally actually I have that steelbook right here. I have that right here. Hang on. I've got to be very careful because I have not got it in a protector because my protectors are on the way. But yes, there it is there.
Oh yeah, that's a lovely
one.
one.
That's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a really, really nice lenticular.
Isn't there one for the first one with him on like a unicorn or something?
Yep. Give me a minute. Oh, hang on. Oh.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
That's brilliant.
That's nice.
There we are. Really, really nice artwork for that one. Oh god, I've got to put that back. There we go.
Sorry, gents, gotta get going as I'm up for 4 in the morning. I get to work my own hours, so I'm early start means early finish. I'll watch the rest and catch up tomorrow. Thanks ever so much for joining.
No worries, man. Well, I actually have to get going very shortly because I've got to be up at around 5:30 to get on the road.
I'm just going to blitz through these questions.
No worries. Oh my god, Foxtail Cinematics. What's up, man?
Hello, Foxtail Cinematics. I haven't heard of this channel
before,
but thank you ever so much.
He did a live stream with Durant Cinema about a few weeks ago. Really, really nice guy. Really, really nice guy.
So great to see people
really great. Really great
watching this stream. Thanks ever so much, man.
That is awesome. That is such a surprise.
That is amazing.
Wow.
We have Broseb. Hi, what's good, gents? Hi, mate. Thanks for joining the stream.
Hello, buddy.
Ryan, can't wait to divorce you getting Rick Ashley lyrics wrong. Shame on you. Yeah. I should know. Hi, guys. Luke's here. I'm watching this. That's better, Evander. We can see you better now, mate. How's it going today, lad?
Hey, yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm so glad that. Well, I'm actually on my iPhone, so it makes it even better, and so you guys can see me better now. I'm not gonna be relying on my laptop anymore because trust me.
Nah. You're best off doing it on your phone because that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I look a hell of a lot better on my phone than what I do on my laptop. So yeah, this is how I'm gonna be on streams for now on. So that's good.
Bro Seb says the worst Batman ever was Ben Affleck. I don't agree, but it's your opinion, and that's fair enough. Yeah,
fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Well, to be honest, Affleck's not my favorite, but Bale is. Bale's, and I think a lot of people would probably go for Bale. Well, loads of people go like for Keaton and everything. And to be honest,
I think Keaton and Bale are like the top two choices.
Yeah,
definitely Keaton and Bale. Yeah, definitely.
I think the reason why I like Affleck is because a lot of people were saying he weren't very good, and then I watched Batman v Superman, and I thought he was actually really quite good in it. He surprised me.
Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Ben Affleck as Batman. I actually enjoyed Ben Affleck more in the Snyder Cut. That's when I said to myself, you know what? I love Ben Affleck now as Batman because of the Snyder Cut.
That film was incredible.
Exactly. And when we got, I really hope I don't spoil anything. So guys, spoilers if you haven't seen the Snyder Cut yet. Remember when they go into the Nightmare Realm and you see Jared Leto and Batman have that little confrontation?
Yeah.
And when Batman drops the F-bomb, whoa!
Yeah.
That is what drew me into like, okay, Affleck, all right, I like you as Batman. I like you as Batman now.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I for me, my favorite Batman's probably Keaton or Conroy. Live action Keaton, animated Conroy. Yeah.
Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy, mate,
choice.
legend.
He is number one.
Absolute legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially him playing Batman in the Arkham games.
I know. Definitely. So good.
And
they actually got rid of him for that Arkham Origins, though, didn't they?
We can't forget Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Hamill,
yeah. He came
Mark
back
Hamill as the Joker, man.
The Joker in the Arkham games as well.
Absolute legend.
Yeah.
So, what did AK say?
I enjoyed the first movie of the Superman, The Legend of Christopher Reeves. It brings back my childhood memories. I was a true fan of his finest quality films that I enjoyed and loved. He was fantastic. Yeah,
brilliant. Yeah,
no one can ever beat him.
Yeah, fantastic actor, will be missed very much. Superman. He hasn't seen Tenet yet, but he will be getting it as well. Yeah,
nice.
Go into it expecting it like a sci-fi Bond film, and you'll have a lot of fun.
Sweet.
Yeah.
When in any film there has Dwayne Johnson, then that movie works because I watched him in the WWE days.
I think we all watched him back in WWE.
Yeah, I mean, he's such a charismatic actor, isn't he? He may not be the best actor, but you can't help but really like him. He's so enthusiastic.
He had a really tough childhood when he was a wrestler. Did you know that Dwayne Johnson, right? When he was young, he had a really rough childhood. If you ever saw the documentary, wow. And when he became a wrestler and he got paid his first money, do you know what he did? He brought his mother a house.
I can see that because he's a very caring guy.
The Rock brought his mother a house and he made sure that his mother was taken care of before himself.
Yeah.
And that man, so much respect to him. His legacy in the WWE, one of his biggest matches was when he went up against Stone Cold Steve Austin and he won his first ever World Heavyweight Championship. And then he just progressed, winning title after title after title. Then he presumed a legacy into Hollywood, became the biggest well-paid actor in the world as a current right now. He's done so many films that everybody loves.
I'm looking forward to him in Black Adam. Is it Black Adam?
Yes, definitely. Honestly,
He'll be awesome in that.
Right. there's just little rumor. Apparently, in Black Adam, we are going to see Zachary Levi and Henry Cavill team up against Black Adam. Superman and Shazam together. Just honestly, but then it kind of got me confused because Shazam, Fury of the Gods. That's where I could see a potential team up between Superman and Shazam, because they wouldn't call it Fury of the Gods for a reason, because all three of those men are gods. Like, you know.
Which superhero casting choice do you think is overrated? I'm going to be controversial.
Okay.
And say Tom Holland. I wasn't really keen on him at first, but I've grown to like him a lot now.
I agree on that one. Good choice. Very good choice. Yeah, to be honest, I was very hesitant about Tom Holland as Spider-Man when we heard he was coming back to the MCU, and then he debuted in Civil War. That's it. I was very hesitant, but then he actually grew on me. Tom Holland actually grew on me, and yeah, he's not everyone's Spider-Man, but he plays a good role. Like, that's what Stan Lee wanted. He wanted a young actor to play a young Peter Parker in high school, trying to juggle him being a superhero and a normal high school teenager. To be honest, I don't mind Tom Holland, but I know Tom Holland's going to kill it, though, in No Way Home. I'm very hyped for that film.
What about you, Andy?
I don't know if I'd say there's one that's overrated, because I think the MCU pretty much is perfectly cast all round. I think everyone plays their part so well.
Yeah.
And that whole Kevin Feige project was just it's brilliant. But
yeah,
I wouldn't know. I'd say he's overrated. I know I definitely have a pick for someone that's bad, and that would be for me Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor. That was just atrocious. Yeah, I know it's not
he
overrated.
didn't suit that.
No.
He really didn't suit that. Honestly,
awful.
If only Kevin Spacey came back as Lex
Luthor.
Yeah. Lex Luthor, mate. Kevin Spacey, when we saw him in Superman Returns with Brandon Routh, you knew that Lex Luthor meant business.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to kill Superman. You could see it all over his face. You could see it. And
completely. Yeah.
If he was casted in the Snyderverse, that would have been mentally insane, honestly.
Yeah.
Because Jesse Eisenberg, that was one of the things that made me very disappointed about Batman vs Superman when I first saw it. I was like, okay, why have we got Jesse Eisenberg? He just didn't have that look to Lex Luthor. And then when we saw him bald, it still didn't make a difference.
He looked weird, bald. It was just, he didn't fit.
Honestly, man, they wasted an opportunity of casting Kevin Spacey. They really did.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Biggest mistake of their life. Biggest mistake.
I think James Cameron to a fantastic Terminator movie. Like, Annie and Sarah Chronicle come together in Dark Fate. I own it, but it was bad. My favourite is Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Yes, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. T2 was my favourite movie in the franchise ever, and I think
it's my favourite.
The first one. Both fantastic. It's hard to choose. What about you, Andy?
Oh yeah. No, I give it to the first one by a hair, and only by a hair. But that second film, I think it achieves a lot more than a lot of people give it credit for, because that's a sequel that has a lower rating than the first one as well.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like the first one, when I was a kid, the first one was an 18, and I think the second one was a 15. Now, to come down to an R rating and still be as good and still have an impact, and advance the story as well, and make Sarah Connor this completely badass female lead. It's completely revolutionary, that film, and it's just wonderful. It's just such a wonderful film. Not 1 second of frame is wasted with that film either.
No.
Every kill means something in that film. Every kill is a spectacle set piece. It's so good, Terminator 2.
And we can't forget that iconic diner scene where when he walks out to Bad 2 to the bone.
Yeah.
Perfect song choice.
The Guns N' Roses song as well. You Could Be Mine.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, that film. Super.
And that was one of the films I was very proud of picking up on 4K.
Yeah.
For Judgment Day, man, seeing it in 4K, Arnie being a badass as what he's known for. Brilliant.
Have they released the first Terminator on 4K yet?
No. The first Terminator movie has never had its 4K release ever.
That's a shame, that.
That is a wasted potential.
It really is.
Yeah.
It only got a Blu-ray release and a DVD release. It never got its 4K treatment. And to be fair, I don't even think it even got a steelbook, but which was quite disappointing as well, because the only steelbooks I've been seeing around is Dark Fate, Rise of the Machines, because Rise of the Machines Terminator 3 was a Mondo exclusive, so I know Mondo did that. I know Terminator 2 Judgment Day, that got a Zabby exclusive Glow in the Dark steelbook. That one did. But I have not seen anything about the first Terminator movie whatsoever getting a 4K. Very disappointing.
Yeah.
As for overrated, she says Ben Affleck is Batman.
Ben Affleck is Batman.
Fair dues.
Yeah, fair enough. Luke says, watched a movie called Sahara last night with Matthew McConaughey. Really good treasure hunting movie, in my opinion. Have you heard of it, guys, and seen it? What's your opinion? I think I might have seen it, but
I think I might have seen Sahara. Oh, God.
It rings a bell, but
it does ring a bell.
I can't really place it. What about you, Andy?
I've heard of it, but I've not seen it.
I have never seen it, but I've heard some good things about it though. But I'll definitely give it a look for sure.
The Magpie is here. Hi, Paul.
Hello, man. How's it going?
He said the Hawk is looking spot on.
Thank you very much. Thank you, man.
Jules said she sat by Paul. Absolutely hilarious he was.
Oh, I could definitely see Paul was, judging from the photos and the Bluetooth community page. Christ, that'd be in stitches.
Sophie says, Pete, are you excited for our wedding tomorrow? 50 Shades for the wedding night, haha. That'll be certainly an interesting honeymoon, won't it?
Definitely.
AK says, yes, you give me the idea of Vandermate. Yes, I'd like to see Jackie Chan in Expendables 4, maybe even Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
I
just hope that Vin Diesel just doesn't say family. I hope he doesn't say family.
Have you seen the memes where he says, oh no, we can't do this. Oh yes, we can, because of family.
Man, the memes of just, oh man.
That's unbelievable, stupid.
I know.
Thanks, Jules. I do try. Honestly, them guys were freaking epic. I had a scream with them all. I'm on Jamie Powell's video.
Really? Nice. Well, I did see Jamie did actually drop his video while we're on the stream, so I'll definitely be giving that a watch.
I'll be watching it after the stream and all.
Definitely for sure. I really would love to meet everybody. I would love to meet Magpie and Bullet Brett and Jamie and Kermit's Ghost. I would love to meet them and Robert Fett Bounty. I would love to meet all of those guys.
Hopefully there'll be another meetup later in the year, and everybody can get.
Honestly, man, that would be so cool. I would literally be there in a heartbeat, like no questions asked. I think all of us would, to be fair.
Yeah.
That would be an incredible Blu-ray hunt. Can you imagine how big that video would be from all different point of views on different channels? Oh my god. There would be too many. Sorry?
Did you see the bit where they went into the vault and Jamie said, "All right, Ian," he shouted at her. I couldn't stop laughing.
I laughed at that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Luke says, "I like you, Vandermate. I can't wait for season 4 of Cobra Kai. Love the show. Kick ass hair. I want to wait now. Can't wait."
The show is great. Cobra Kai is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant show. I actually had a really big connection with Hawk in the show. He's pretty much me in a nutshell, but not as like an arsehole sort of thing. That pretty much involves violence. But I just took a connection to him because he's not afraid to show his demons that he means business. Because Hawk's character pretty much lived the same life that I went through, being bullied, and I could see the connection between me and him. So that's why I wanted to change up my hairstyle to having a mohawk now, and it really is different to have a hairstyle that I'm not very used to. But to be honest, I think I've pulled it off. To be fair,
it looks great.
Brilliant, Amanda. Yeah.
AK Movie says, "John Cena was good in Bumblebee. I enjoyed his acting skills in Bumblebee movie."
Oh yeah,
and I hope
film.
Bumblebee 2 comes soon.
I can't wait for Bumblebee 2. That is going to be great. The Steelbook. Did any of you guys ever see the Steelbook for Bumblebee?
Is that the yellow one with like the bluish eyes?
Yes.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. That Steelbook look awesome. That Steelbook now is literally topping the range to nearly £60 to £70 now. Wow. It is quite expensive now for Bumblebee. Literally, you know when Paulie was doing his scan of like the CEX window, I spotted the same Bumblebee Steelbook, and I was like, no, I need that Steelbook so bad. Yeah, it's because I've got the rest of the Transformers films on Steelbook. I've got all 5 of them on Steelbook.
I'm pretty certain I remember seeing it in H&B a lot years ago.
Oh, man. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to what Blue Water has to offer though tomorrow when I meet it.
Oh yeah, that's quite a big store, isn't it?
Apparently there's like 300 and something stores in that place.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah. Apparently.
Because like Norwich H&B is quite smaller now, isn't it?
Yeah. They actually moved store. But then
last year.
It is H&B in Norwich. It has gone a bit. Well, it has gotten smaller, but they really do try their hardest to bring in some really good stock, and that's why I'm pretty much their number one customer that goes in every single Monday to go and just to spread the love for physical media and stuff like that. And so they know when I'm coming in, because if they see me hold in my camera on a Monday afternoon, they know that there's a new video coming out on the channel. And the thing is, they actually watch my channel of when I upload my... Yeah, a lot of the staff members actually watch my channel, including the manager of Norwich H&V. All of them watch my channel because they just love the love I spread for their store. And when I always go and say hello to them, they're like, "Oh, hi Evander, we enjoyed your recent video that you did in the store, and we look forward to seeing your next one and what new content that like you have to show off to Yeah, it is really, really cool to
They're
get
very
featured.
nice people in that
Oh,
store. I
very,
remember
very
going in
nice
there.
people.
Very
Very,
chatty.
very nice people. Yeah.
What
That
about your
that.
H&B? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying, like, HMV is pretty much a place where I feel safe in the city, because cities, they can get really jam packed with people. HMV is one of the quietest places that I can go and just calm down, because in Norwich it gets crowded a lot, and that's where I like to go to first, is HMV, because that's
It
my
can be quite relaxing and therapeutic.
very, yes, definitely, because HMV is pretty much my safe haven. It's where I feel safe. It's where I have confidence just to pull out my camera and just record what is out and stuff like that. And I did have to ask permission when I first started out, but as they know I'm a loyal customer, they have no troubles now with me coming in, because they know I don't record people in the vlogs. I just record the physical media and the new releases, and that's it. So yeah.
What about your H&B, Andy?
Yeah, well, we fairly got a new one in the town centre. I've been to it twice now. Really, really good. Really, really massive layout to it. There's been a few, but sadly they've closed down now, that I used to go to a lot. But yeah, this new one they've got is really, 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 really good. I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks to get down to the one in Birmingham, like the guys went to at the weekend, because I used to live in Birmingham because I was there for university, and it's only about a 90-minute drive from where I am. So I'm hoping to try to go down early in the morning and come back at night.
Okay.
Just spend the day. Me and my friend want to try to spend the day down there because he's into Blu-rays as well.
Oh, excuse me.
Trying to go get that organised. We can go to the vault and the CX there and all that jazz. So
yeah,
but yeah, no, I really love going to it. It's a great shop. It's been a staple of mine for years, HMV. So yeah, really, really enjoy it
out there.
Yeah.
I think now with like supermarkets stopping films, it's going to be on the way up even more for H&B now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
that's
a shame that's happening, but yeah.
Jill says, Evander, did you send me a friend request about you can't wait to meet Big Paulie?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yes, I did send you a friend request. Yes. Yeah, yes, I did. And I am very excited to meet Big Paulie. I'm quite nervous, but I'm also very excited at the same time, because this is I've been watching Big Paulie for quite a lot of years. And
he seems like a really nice guy.
Oh
yeah,
he does. And me and him, we had a connection straight away when I was on the stream, and me and him just clicked very, very quickly. And I can't believe I'm having to travel nearly 2 to 3 hours, but it's going to be all worth it. Definitely going to be worth it. I'm going to make sure that I bring a really, really, really great video out on the channel.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
It definitely is. It is. I'm going to make sure that I do a really, really insane vlog. Like, this is going to probably be my biggest video yet. Like, because it will be with Big Paulie, and like, because this would be probably, well, it is going to probably be my biggest video on my channel, because of me traveling to a different location instead of Norwich every Monday, which is pretty much the occurring thing on a Monday. But to go to Blue Water, it's awesome.
I think your video tomorrow is going to really explode with viewers, because they're going to see.
I bet it will. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure to actually promote it around everywhere, because with Big Paulie having like 6K subscribers, it's going to get a lot of attention. So I'm very much looking forward to meeting him, and actually just Blu-ray hunting with him, and going checking out Blue Water and HMV and Blue Water, because I know that store is massive from his vlogs I've seen.
Definitely.
And my wallet's going to hate me, but it's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it.
It's going to be a day to remember, mate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is going to be a lifetime experience for sure. Definitely, 100%.
Jules says she loves your cat as always.
Thanks, Jules. Yeah. She's asleep on the floor right now. But yeah.
Aww. Daredevil was an okay movie. I had this movie, but I sold it. Not a bad film. It was okay. Yeah, it was pretty good.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch is overrated, but she's still good. I quite like her. I thought she was all right.
Yeah, I quite like her.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. AK says, I loved Michael Keaton as Batman. Ben Affleck as Batman is also good. Not bad what people thought, but he's a good Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen any Ghost Rider films yet, as he doesn't own the movie. Oh, I don't own them, but definitely worth picking them up. If you can find them.
I really do want Ghost Rider 1 though to get a 4K. It deserves it. I want Ghost Rider I really want Ghost Rider 1 to get a 4K.
Yeah.
And also, like, if it gets its 4K treatment, then I'm sure that it will follow up with a brand new, fresh 4K steelbook. I think that would look awesome.
I think when Ghost Rider, this new film, whenever it comes out, that'll be the time probably when they release a 4K for it, probably.
Yeah. I'll definitely be getting it on 4K for damn sure, and the steelbook.
Keanu Reeves was brilliant in Speed, but Speed 2 was bad. Haven't seen Speed 2, and
don't watch Speed 2.
I've only
it's
seen the first
terrible.
one. The first one's great.
Willem Dafoe is the best thing about Speed 2. He's just off the hook.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, William Dafoe is just a fantastic actor, isn't he?
Yeah.
He can make even
He's
a bad
fun.
film. Really
good. He's having fun with the role, and we're having fun watching him. But that's where the best part of the movie stops.
Because what was it? William Dafoe was actually asked if he was in No Way Home, and he said that he wants to wait until the movie comes out. He didn't deny. He didn't deny that he was coming back as Norman Osborn, Green Goblin.
Oh, that would be incredible.
You can clearly see he knows that he knows he's in the movie, but he wants people to be surprised. And to be honest, I'm very, very surprised, right, that they've kept a lot of this whole Spider-Man No Way Home thing on the down low, and I want them to keep it that way. I don't want them releasing a trailer. I don't want a trailer. As much as what many people want the trailer, we don't need a trailer. Why can't we just wait until the movie comes out and be surprised then?
Spider-Man will sell tickets anyway.
Exactly. Literally, I'm not going to be surprised, right, if No Way Home becomes Sony's biggest movie, topping over Far From Home, because Far From Home is literally Sony's highest property film right now. Because
I could see that.
Literally, Far From Home spiked to 1.4 billion USD in the box office. That is Sony's highest paid property. And then Spider-Man is one of their most expensive properties.
Yeah, Spider-Man is just a gold mine. I mean, look at the game. That's sold incredible numbers, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's because, like, Stan Lee, from his own words, said that Spider-Man is the most iconic superhero in comic book history. He's one of the most iconic ones out of everyone.
Yeah.
Would you rather have the... sorry, Andy. Sorry.
I was just going to say, it's so funny Amanda should say that, because I was just thinking today, how great would it be if we just never got a trailer for it and the movie just comes out? It would just be so great.
It really would.
Yeah.
It really would, because you know full well, once they release the trailer, they're going to ruin everything about this movie.
Yeah.
They're going to take that experience that people want to pay IMAX tickets to go and see this movie in. They want that full cinematic experience of a Spider-Man film, that this is probably going to be the biggest Spider-Man movie yet. And I know Marvel and Sony don't want to ruin this for Marvel fans like myself.
Yeah. They're playing a very clever game here, I think.
They are really playing it cool. And literally, what was it? They actually have an event coming up called CinemaCon, I think it's called. And apparently, video cameras are prohibited, meaning that they're going to be showing some stuff that is strictly not going to be recorded.
It's not for public eyes, is it? No.
I swear, if anyone leaks anything about No Way Home, I am going to be so annoyed. I really am going to be annoyed.
If anybody leaks anything like that, the lawyers would be banging on their door within minutes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh man, the lawsuits would be.
Honestly, they will get in so much shit for it because I think everyone knows full well in the world Spider-Man is the most anticipated movie of this year. Like no doubt about it. But
I think everybody knows that it's going to be like a Spider-Verse type of film, but they just want the thrill of the excitement that when it finally comes out.
Exactly, because like we wouldn't have seen leaked set photos of Kirsten Dunst and Deborah Ann Woll, who plays Karen Page from Daredevil. We would not see those leaked photos if they weren't in the movie. If those two are not in the movie reprising their roles. One is Mary Jane Watson and one is Karen Page. It all makes sense because they were literally seen 5 minutes away from the Spider-Man set. Are they trying to prove us of being silly or something? And even Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland, they were seen together in Times Square in New York City. They must think we're dumb. I swear they must think we're dumb because they've been debunking everything about this movie. But yes.
Would you rather have the power of Shazam or be Batman?
Right. I'm going to say this. Justice League reference. What are your superpowers again? I'm rich.
Batman. Yeah.
I'm gonna probably say I'll go for I'm gonna probably say I'll go for Shazam because Batman. Yes, he was trained by the League of Shadows, or should I say the and he has ninjutsu on his side. I would say Shazam for me.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, that's a tough. I'm probably going to say Shazam just because he does actually have tangible powers.
Because one of them, right? You have the power of Zeus, right?
Oh yeah.
Zeus is overpowered, and I think we know that full well from the Snyder Cut.
Yeah. I'd probably say Batman because I'm a big Batman fan, but
I knew you would say Batman, Pete. Yeah. It was obvious.
I'm not alone. Sophie said she'd like to be Batwoman.
Oh no, we don't talk about Ruby Rose, mate. That was horrible.
That TV show. Oh man, I've heard a lot of bad things about it.
Honestly, man, I had so much faith in it, and it just didn't deliver. Right? Yes, Hugh Jackman was fantastic with Wolverine and X-Men movies. He did a fantastic. Yes, he did. Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Woody Harrelson as Carnage. I hope they get more Carnage in Venom 2 and Venom as well. Yes, it should be PG-13.
Should be? Oh, sorry, shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't. Yeah, 100%.
Not for kids. The end of Amazing Spider-Man 2 was sad. I hope there's an Amazing Spider-Man 3. I enjoyed Andrew Garfield, but yeah, there's going to be another one.
There is one thing that I did see regarding the Amazing Spider-Man 3. Sony have said if No Way Home is a success, right? This is a potential rumor. Just take it with a grain of salt. Just take it with a pinch of salt. If No Way Home delivers, if Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are officially in this movie, Sony have said they are going to grant Andrew Garfield his third installment of his Amazing Spider-Man trilogy and Tobey Maguire's fourth Spider-Man film. If this movie delivers, which I know it will.
Oh, it will.
I know. Will. Sony better keep to their word because you're playing with fire here.
That's an incredible statement to make. If it's true, that would be amazing if they did
exactly. Like honestly, Sony are playing with fire here. They know how much people want Spider-Man 4 and the Amazing Spider-Man 3 because Spider-Man 4 back in 2011 was supposed to release, and we were supposed to get the Vulture, we were supposed to get Electro, we were supposed to also get Anne Hathaway as Felicia Hardy. Yeah, we were literally supposed to get Anne Hathaway playing Felicia Hardy.
That would have
Black
been
Cat. And honestly, Sony better keep to their word, man. Because they'll be paying with fire.
What's your best villain in DC and Marvel, guys?
Right. Well, for Marvel, for me, Spider-Man. It's obvious. DC. Shit. Hang on, give me a minute. Superman.
He said villain, not hero.
Villain.
Ah, shit. Sorry, villain. Bloody, sorry, man. I'm tired. It's nearly 11 o'clock, and I need to go to bed. Right. Best villain DC. Okay, I'm going to say this obvious one. Right, DC villain for me would probably have to be Darkseid because the first time seeing him in the DCEU, Darkseid for me. Marvel villain. Thanos.
Yeah.
Thanos.
What about you, Andy?
Okay, I'm probably going to choose something from DC. I'm going to choose something from Batman, and Marvel, I'm going to choose something from Spider-Man, because I think those two characters probably have the best rogues galleries out of anyone.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say Batman, Joker, and Spider-Man, Doctor Octopus.
Yeah, Alfred Molina, man.
Yeah.
Such a legend.
For me, Joker and probably Thanos. Yeah, both great. What do you think is the most overrated superhero movie of the 2010s? I think it's Spider-Man: Homecoming. I kind of agree. I wasn't a big fan of it.
No, I wasn't either. But what intrigued me about Homecoming was the introduction of the Iron Spider suit from the comics.
Yeah,
that's what really intrigued me about Homecoming. Don't get me wrong, Michael Keaton though as Adrian Toomes, Vulture. Now that was a surprise.
Yeah.
But here's one thing I want to get straight. Okay. And a lot of people, well, I've actually discussed this with a lot of people. Tom Holland lacks experience and strength, right? Do you know why I say this? Do you know why I say that Tom Holland lacks experience and strength? Because Tobey Maguire, he held a bloody carriage while holding Mary Jane's fat ass at the same time. And also holding a train, stopping a train.
Yeah. I remember that.
That Spider-Man is, you can clearly see out of Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland, Tobey's version of Spider-Man is so much stronger. He was able to stop a train going at full speed. Not only that, holding a carriage with one hand. Like, what kind of Spider-Man has a strength like that? Definitely. And when Tom Holland could...
Can't hear you, Banda.
Hello? I'm so sorry about that. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Sorry. Oh, I was saying,
Is it gone again?
I'm muted.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, mate. Can't hear you. No.
No.
Still can't hear you. No.
It'll come back on in a minute.
Yeah. What about you, Randy? What do you think is the most overrated superhero movie of the 2010s?
Oh. It's a tough one. That is a tough one. 2010s. I don't know. I can't. The one that jumps to mind is probably Infinity War, but I don't really think that's overrated. I just think that was a movie that had so much hype, and it lived up to it in a way. But I can't really think of one that.
I would say Endgame was a bit overrated.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. And to me, they're very much Infinity War parts 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely see what you mean. I don't dislike either of them. I think they are brilliant. But it's hard to choose one that's overrated.
They're all good films.
Yeah.
Some, definitely. Some are better than others.
Yeah.
AK says, I'm liking your shelves of movies there, Andy.
Oh, thanks, AK. Yeah. Taking me years.
You've got an incredible collection.
Yeah, so it's the same on the other side behind the laptop. Yeah.
I'll just get Evander back in. He's
here.
Yeah. Here he is.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
No worries.
Don't worry.
It's my bloody Wi-Fi. Shit, I just forgot what I was talking about. Bugger.
It was overrated.
Oh yes. Yeah, as I was saying.
Has he gone again? I can't hear him again.
It's really, really bad. Why?
Right, hear you now.
Please say you guys can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
now, yeah.
I'm sorry, man. My Wi-Fi's playing up. I think I need to go to bed.
We're nearly at the end of the comments anyway, so I'm going to try and rush through these questions.
Yeah,
no worries, man. Yeah, I need to be up early. I need to be up really early, to be fair.
So we've got James here. He's here to say hi, and he's just finished work.
Hey, man.
Brilliant. Thanks, James, for joining.
Really good to see you in the vlog as well, man.
Yeah, it was. Got Paul Tams here. He's just finished work. Sorry I couldn't come on this evening, but thanks for the invite. Defo next time. Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yep.
Paul, be great to have you on. See you soon, mate. Yeah. Hey, James, Paul. Drew, you should save these questions next time for the stream. Yeah. AK movies. It was okay. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I enjoyed it very much. Still need to see the Snyder cut, but I will see it. You're in for a treat with the Snyder cut. It's fantastic.
Yeah. It's far superior to the Wheaton one.
Definitely. What do you think, Amanda?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Snyder cut. Much better.
Yes, definitely. Yes, the Snyder cut, 100% hands down best version. Oh, speaking of which, I actually got rid of my Joss Whedon 4K and Blu-ray. I took it to CEX. I literally didn't want it in my collection anymore.
I don't blame you. It's awful. Incredibly
it really
awful.
was. And a lot, to be honest, a lot of disrespect to Zack Snyder as well. Like, that movie didn't do justice whatsoever. But the Snyder Cut really made up for it. And to be honest, I give 100% respect to Zack Snyder because he wanted to do this for his daughter. He wanted to make sure that this movie was finished for his daughter that passed away, and he had to put this project on hold. And when that whole entire thing with hashtag Restore the Snyderverse was trending, he knew 100% that people wanted to see his cut.
Yeah,
and that little tribute that he did to his daughter in the credits.
Yeah,
massive respect to him. Massive respect.
Yeah.
I was behind him.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers shouldn't let Joss Whedon do it.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
They just ain't got a clue. Warner Brothers haven't. That's the thing.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Well, I actually have to head off now. All right. Well, thank you so much for having me on here, Pete. And
Thanks
it was also good to talk to you as well, Andy, man, as well.
You too, Amanda.
It is always a pleasure. I'm sorry I have to come off, but I've got to wake up really early to go on the road.
No worries.
All right, well,
you have a great day tomorrow, mate. Look forward to seeing the video.
Thank you, man. I'm going to make sure that I do deliver on this video. It is going to be really, really cool.
It's going to be an epic video.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for having me, and I will talk to you guys really soon.
Yeah.
All right, then. See you later, lads. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Man, I only thought this stream was going to be an hour long, an hour and a half max, and here we
Yeah,
are
we're
at
coming
3
up
hours.
3 nearly. Yeah.
I know, it's unbelievable, but we've only got a few comments left, so we'll get through this quick.
Right, yeah.
I love Tom Holland. I love him at Spider-Man. He's not that bad. I enjoy his acting as Peter Parker. Yeah, he's certainly grown on me, especially with Home. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he
What
is.
do you think?
Yeah, I think he was a great choice for the MCU at that time. My favourite will always be Tobey Maguire, but I think for the MCU, he's such a perfect choice.
He's a perfect fit.
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
Right, there's 50 questions, all written for tomorrow. Oh, no, Ryan. No. Are you're a fan of Doctor Who, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got some really rare and really decent like special editions of the new series. Like series 1 with Chris Eccleston, I've got like the TARDIS box set, series 1. Series 2, I've got like a Cyberman head that opens up. And series 3, and series 3, I've got like a lenticular box of Johnson as the Master on the front. But yeah, I really do enjoy that sort of Tennant era of the show.
That era was so much
golden of the new era. Yeah.
I have so many figures of Doctor Who and talks. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. Yeah. Sophie will be in the chat. Ryan not on the stream. Annie is a badass in Terminator 2, my favourite action hero.
Yeah, he's so good. And that film as well. When I sort of had it spoiled for me because when Terminator 2 came out, you didn't really know Arnie was going to be the good guy. It didn't let on at all which way it was going, and obviously with the first film, him being the bad guy, you probably at the time thought it was going to follow suit and do the same thing. It's just a total refresh, and it's great. I do prefer the first one by a hair though, because I think that is a great suspenseful for a film with great characters in it as well. I think Michael Biehn is one of the most underrated actors ever. He's so good as Kyle Reese, and Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor. Just the pair of them superb and have great chemistry. It's so good. Yeah.
We have a Law Bowie bass music here. Have a good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining.
Hello. Yeah, thanks for popping in. Yeah.
The quiz is on the stream. AKE says, I went to my local CEX, asked member staff, can I do some filming in the store, but they said they're not allowed to make. That made me feel very bad that I can't do anything in the local CEX. It's different stores, different rules.
Yeah,
if you go in there and you do a lot of shopping, I should think they allow you to do it.
Yeah.
I think just once you get to know them, not whatever. Edward says, what's the best 4K dish to rest your system? Test your system properly.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people say King Kong versus Godzilla is very good.
See, the thing with me is I don't collect or do 4K. I've never seen a 4K.
Same here.
But
Same here.
I've heard, although the film's not very good, the one that keeps popping up is Gemini Man.
Oh yeah, that's incredible.
I've heard that's meant to look immaculate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
60 FPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it playing in Curry's a few months ago. That was incredible.
Yeah.
AK says always ask as well in the store to do some filming. Also, it pissed me off. That allows my Smith store. They asked to do some filming. The member of the staff they said not allowed. I don't know. Is that WH Smiths? I don't know.
It's the toy store, I think. Smiths.
Oh yeah. Toy stores are a bit.
Yeah.
AK Movie says my accessor has gone low on physical media. It is very sad. Yeah, mine went in there the other day. Literally 75% of the stuff's gone now. It's very disappointing.
Yeah. My Tesco's done it. It's completely shortened. It's gone from about one big shelf to about two small things.
I always enjoy going into the supermarket just to see the films, but now once that's over with, I'm going to dread going food shopping, I have to tell you. That's the only good thing about it. Even when I was a kid, I used to like go and look at the films and then go and do the shopping. But oh man, it's going to be so hard when they fully stop doing media.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
AK says, don't see Speed 2, Pete. Only the first one was a much better film. Yeah, definitely. I've heard a lot of people say Speed 2 is very good.
Yeah.
He isn't here now, but he liked Marvel Pops. Yeah, they look great. Great collection.
Yeah, he's got a great collection. Yeah.
AK says it'd be Batman and all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it's true, Evander. I would love to see Spider-Man. That would be fantastic. I think a lot of people would agree with you, AK.
Yeah, I would too.
Andrew Garfield and Spider-Man 3. Let's see. Yeah, I'd like to see him again.
Yeah.
I think he's very underrated.
Yeah. He's probably my least favorite out of the three of them, but
definitely
he's still good.
But still good time. AK is watching Match of the Day and watching me on watching us on stream. Yes, thanks ever so much, AK.
Yeah.
What's your favourite childhood movie?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a fantastic question.
That's a great question.
That is really good.
I'll throw out Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
that was a
choice.
Staple of mine.
Chitty Bang Bang for me. I used to watch that a lot.
I didn't see that until recently, actually. Only a couple of years ago for the first time.
My parents got me this big set with like CD, a ticket to a show, and like a car. Oh, it's a lovely set.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Goonies for me as well. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah. Jurassic Park.
Yep. Yeah. Obviously, pretty much anything Disney as well.
Yeah, I was going to say
Aladdin and Lion King and all that. Toy Story.
Spider-Man, first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. X-Men. Yeah. Just loads, man.
There is a lot of great films. Probably some of them not as good as they are now. They're probably not very good now. Looking at it as a child, but I remember liking the Thunderbirds film when I was a kid. But I was really into Thunderbirds at the time. It's not a great film, but
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think it wasn't it directed by the guy who was on Star Trek.
I haven't got.
It's got Ben Kingsley in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
But yeah. But Bill Paxton's in that as well.
There's quite a good cast in it, to be fair.
So that it's got it's a good cast. It's a bit silly, the storyline and the plot and everything. It's worth a one-time watch. Yeah, it's been years since I've seen it. There's loads.
Yeah. Been brilliant watching you guys. All good night, guys. I'm off now. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah.
We've gone on for 2 hours longer than we were expecting to. But once you start talking, it's easily these 3 hours have gone like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just flies the time.
Definitely does. Are you, Andy, Pete, and Evander? Do you love football or not? I'm not a fan. What about you, Andy?
I am a fan.
You're a big fan.
Everton's my team. I'll quickly go into the football, but I'm pleased with the result yesterday. Really enjoyed it. Surprised City got beat today by Tottenham. Fair play to Tottenham because City are pretty much, I think, the favourites who are going to win it this year. But yeah, I was pleased with the result yesterday. So yeah.
Nice. Are you guys into football? Yeah, Andy is. I'm not. But I don't mind playing. I don't mind playing FIFA. Take care, Andy. Stay safe, mate. Bye. Yep. Yes, I agree with you, Andy. Toby as Spider-Man is my favourite of all time. Yeah, fantastic choice. What's your best purchase movie you have, Andy?
Best purchase. Oh wow. I get a lot of stuff off Amazon.com if I can't find the Blu-ray in the UK. The only bugger to that is import duties. Really, I have one of my favorite Blu-rays that I own is The Wolf of Wall Street on Steelbook. I think that is just an absolutely fantastic film. Lucky to grab that when it came out. There's a lot of movies I have on Steelbook that I just really enjoy. I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Steelbook, Speed on Steelbook, The Mask, They Live. Because I remember when you could get Steelbooks quite cheap off Amazon. I think you could get them for about £7 or £8. I've got The Toxic Avenger on Steelbook. Yeah, just I like collecting 80s movies. They're like my favorite ones. I've got Big Trouble in Little China on Steelbook.
Nice.
Yeah.
Some great films there, Em.
Yeah.
Have you done a complete Steelbook collection?
I haven't yet. No, it's one I really, really want to do. I was thinking about doing something different. Like I wanted to do my Spider-Man Marvel Legends figures. I wanted to do a video of that. Just see how well
cool.
that does.
That'd be cool to watch.
Yeah. My next thing that I really, really want to do is kids' TV shows I grew up on from the 80s and 90s. I'm still waiting on a few to come in the post, and then hopefully once they arrive, I'll be able to get cracking on with a video.
Oh, that'd be a really popular video because there's so much nostalgia there.
Yeah. I think it will be. Yeah, I think it's going to be nostalgia overload doing that for me.
Yeah.
And I hope it is for anyone else who watches it. But,
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's probably going to be my next thing. Yeah.
AK's Tesco store has good titles in and a good range of movies. Yeah, touch wood, mine isn't too bad.
Yeah. I'm hoping to pop to Tesco tomorrow to pick Cruella up. When that pops up, so I'm hoping they have it in stock.
Yeah, mine don't seem to have them in on day one. I'll go in there tomorrow, even in the afternoon. They won't have them in. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'll probably get it on Friday when I go to Norwich. Probably.
Yeah.
When did you first start collecting media as physical media, Andy? When did you first start collecting?
Probably when I was about 3. Probably back in about 1993. My first VHSs, I was pretty much given a catalogue, and my mum and dad said, "Tell Santa what you want for Christmas," and I just ticked off a load of VHSs. I think it was Nightmare Before Christmas, The Mask, The Lion King, and Mrs. Doubtfire, and I've just been collecting VHSs ever since then. In about 1999, pretty much when the PS2 came out, I shifted then to DVD, and then been collecting DVDs ever since, and then collected Blu-ray probably in about 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
And I've not gotten to 4K. I don't really want to. I don't really want to go down that rabbit hole.
I think that's going to be a very expensive route, isn't it?
Yeah. And for me, 4Ks, it doesn't always necessarily mean better than Blu-ray.
No. A lot of people say a lot of Blu-rays isn't much different to 4Ks.
Yeah. So I'm trying to just want to stick with Blu-ray for now, anyway. But I've been collecting pretty much all my life. It's pretty much the answer to that. Yeah.
AK says he's a Man United fan.
Fair dues. They've had an absolutely fantastic start to the season. We got absolutely battered by them last week in a friendly, but I'm hoping in the league we can do a bit better. But one of my best friends is a Man United fan. I'm in a sort of like a net of like 3 friends. It's like me and 2 others, and each one of us supports a different team. I'm an Everton fan. One of my friends is a Man United fan, and my other friend's a Liverpool fan. But yeah, we all get together and we just all like have a great time with it, and we always messaging each other about the match. But yeah, it's I never was into football for a long time, but I think when Fergie retired, it because there was just a dominance of Man United in the 90s and 2000s, and it just sort of really opened up for me then. But I know Man City are sort of buying everything at the minute. But yeah, it's been enjoyable. Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, if I say I'm a supporter of one, I say I'm quite a fan of Man City, or was a few years ago.
Yeah.
You're still live, Pete? It's way past your bedtime. Yes, it is way past my bedtime. But yeah, I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was up at like 9 this morning, so I am now starting to feel a bit tired. But we've only got about 5 or 6 questions to go. Pete, when's your best purchase movie that you own and love? I'm going to say probably the Star Wars set, like the 1 to 6 one.
Yeah.
The first edition they did. I picked up a French copy of it for £6 brand new. That's
pretty good. Yeah.
So yeah, it's all right. It's in French, but it's got all the films on. Loads of special features.
Yeah.
And that's probably the best version of the Star Wars set to get. I mean to say, Pete, your best, but yeah, or one of the many Arrow box sets I got, like the Tremors and the True Romance one. They're really nice as well.
Yeah.
Andy, I was a fan of VHS tapes, then I started collecting movies on DVDs. Yeah, that's how I
started. Yeah.
I've got about 50 odd VHSs up in the loft.
Yeah, I'm about the same. Just got tons of them.
Yeah. So many different ones. I should get them down one time. We keep saying we're going to take them down and dust them and get rid of them, but I don't know. AK says, I have a true craze for movies, what I love to collect. Yeah, that's
same
great. That's
absolutely, yeah.
I like collecting movies and games, and Andy likes collecting movies as well.
Yeah.
It's a great passion to have, and you meet loads of great people, like Andy and yourself, mate.
Yeah. Been great, yeah.
AK Movies say, where do you work, guys, Pete and Andy? Well, I'm unemployed at the moment. I was like a postman on a contract, what is it now, agency, but they told me when they wanted me and when they didn't want me. But yeah, at the moment I'm unemployed looking for a job, but hopefully I'll find one soon.
Yeah, hopefully you get something soon.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, where do I work? I pretty much work from home. I write legal documents for a source company. I've been working at home now for probably the past 18 months, probably since all this COVID thing started. But yeah, I pretty much work from home. Yeah.
Right, and that is the end of comments. So, yeah, we've gone for like 3 hours and nearly 15 minutes. That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
especially for a 1 hour stream, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we're doing this all again on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're on Tuesday.
Yeah. But anyway, I think we'll finish it up there for tonight. But thank you, everybody, for watching the stream. It's been an epic stream. It's been great to have Andy on again, as well as Evander.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks again, Andy. So, yeah, join me and Andy, as well as Brian, Peter Blu-ray Bullet Brett, as well as Jason Brett on Tuesday night, as we'll be going live with a live stream and quiz at 7:30. So, as always, thanks for watching the stream. Bye.
Cheers, guys. Bye.